And just like that, guys, it's time for us to play some Minecraft today. Fantastic. I am stoked. It is a beautiful Friday afternoon, and on the server it looks really nice too. Check it out. Got clouds and all sorts of stuff. Oh, fantastic. Hey, so I'm waking up here in my new inn, up here in the suite, where I got a nice little writing desk, and I got a nice double bed. Everything's looking really, really good out here, so I'm excited to get on with our tasks today and have some fun. Hey, this is Kimise. If you guys are just now joining the stream, thank you so much for hopping in. This is our Friday stream. We're going to play some Minecraft today. I'm very excited to be here with everybody today. We've had a very productive week here on the server. Check it out. We have detailed out our stables and our inn and tavern that we built a couple weeks ago. Turned out really, really super nice. I'm loving it. Don't you guys love this stuff? It's looking good. Yurak, well, good. It's a great time to do some Minecrafting. I'm loving it. And I really like how the tavern, there's still some more details I want to put in here, but I like how my bar turned out. I kind of like how the glass area that I put up there kind of adds to it a little bit. And we got our seats and our benches, and we just got to go ahead and find a bartender. I need to go find a bartender. Or maybe we'll just grab some armor stands and we'll see if we can't create a armor stand bartender or something. But yeah, looking good. Very happy to be here. Very, very good. I'm excited to be on stream today. I hope everybody else is doing good. What are the requirements? Well, I'm looking for people who are committed to do some long-term building, Iraq. Some people that want to have some fun, want to, let's see here, engage in a what do you call it? In a economy, a server economy, because we do buy and sell and trade things to each other and stuff. Those are a lot of it right there. I mean, it is a lot about building. So we're trying to build a bunch of cool builds on the server and stuff. That's a large part of it. And honestly, I would prefer whoever was joining would commit to playing for a good long period of time, because oh, hey, my music stopped. Let me get that going while I'm talking to you about that. So I'm always looking for people who are willing to commit to playing for a period of time, because that's what makes the server fun. Okay. Now let's see here. Okay. Hopefully that won't be a problem. I'm gonna have to watch that. Okay. But yeah, that's so as far as requirements, we do have a few, it is my Let's Play, so it is kind of a PG server. I try, I'm not big on that stuff, so I like to keep it PG and happy and fun. Try to have a good time on it. A lot of same way my stream is to an extent, and we've got some great people on it, so it's a lot good. Yep, and our chats are pretty easy to go. Oh yeah, it's not that terrible. Those two guys are goofing around, I guess. One of them has a really good XP farm, the other one's using it. Okay, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I look for. I look for people who are willing to commit and play for a long period of time, get on the server, and be part of the build process, because that's what makes it fun. Let's go ahead and get this random piece of wool out of here, and let's go place that. Okay, so what are we going to do today? I don't know. I mean, there's lots of things we can do today. I'm trying to decide what I want to work on. Hey, good afternoon, Mr. Doll. Thank you very much for hopping in on the chat there. I hope you're having a good afternoon. Me, myself, it's been a good day today. Just got back from lunch with my wife, took her out to lunch, had myself a plate of nachos, probably had too much cheese, so, I'm sure I'll be regretting that later, but yeah, other than that, my day has been fabulous. Okay, so what are we going to do? Let's see here. What do we want to do today? Let's figure this out. Now, if we just look at our base area, I've got several unfinished projects that we could do some work on today. Yes, it is a straight-up survival game, not creative. We can go in there and start working on the interior of the trade thing. That would be great. That'd be fun to do. We could go ahead and continue building on the road. But actually, I think I'm done with road paths for right now, because, we went ahead and got a lot of that all stuff done. Yeah, there are a lot of changes here. A lot of it's just, trying new things. I think that's what good builders do, is they explore a lot of things that's been done out there, and they find things that are interesting to them. Sometimes they copy things. Like some of the best best YouTubers for Minecraft that I watch a ton of Minecraft YouTubers. You know, some of their builds they didn't even design or have anything to do with the design of those builds. They went ahead and you know, borrowed a build. I mean, they always give credit. I mean, that's the big key is you always give credit to, you know, builds and stuff. But I mean, you know, it's a sandbox game, so people realize that you're not going to be that you can't always come up with all of your own ideas. Sometimes you'll borrow ideas from other people and stuff, you know. But that's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I need food. That's what I need. Okay, and I've got some food stashed away in my food chest, so let's go ahead and grab my food box out. Let's get some food out of here. Oh yeah, my steak's starting to come low. I'm going to have to go ahead and breed up the cows and get those guys going. I'll do that off screen. Okay, so what have we done? Okay, so what's been going on here? You like building, not fighting. That was why I did mostly creative. Ah, yes, I understand. Yeah, I mean, this isn't so much about fighting. It just happens to be we are in survival. I really enjoy building in survival. I like the challenge. I like the fact that, you know, I have to gather my own supplies and stuff and put it together. I mean, it gets to be a little grindy sometimes, but I don't know, I like that aspect of the game. I feel much more, what do you call it? I feel like I really made it happen. Okay, so other things we could work on. One, we could finish a grand entrance for this area. So, like, one of the things I've been thinking about working on right now, guys, is, oh, what happened there? Oh, man, I just had something crash on the computer, something that's pretty useful to me. Let me open that browser back up. It's like, oh my goodness, what happened? Okay, let me get everything back and rolling. Jeez. Okay, so that's there. That's there. Okay. Hopefully, I don't think that's affected the stream at all. Okay, not a problem. Yeah. Wow, I just had Firefox crash on me. That was kind of bizarre. I've never had anything like that happen during a stream. That's kind of weird. Okay. Wow. Bizarre. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, and I like building too. I'm not big of a fighter. I mean, mobs are annoying, and you know, but I think they are part of the survival challenge of doing survival builds and stuff. So I just deal with it. So right here, this mountain with my beacon on top, this is going to be my main base and my main fortress right here. But I haven't quite figured out exactly how I'm going to do it. I do know that I've got two entrances as of right now. I've got the entrance from our I guess I would call it like our beginning industrial area over there, over in this direction, our trade area. So I've got the entrance right here, and I've got the other entrance, which is right here, which is coming from our Valley of Trees. You know, so I mean this is something that maybe we should work on. Is right now I need to get some sort of tree farming going on, and so we could go ahead and work on at least a basic dark oak tree farm because dark oak logs are pretty important. And then offline I can find a design that I like for an automatic tree heart maker. Yeah. What do you call that? Oh, well, anyways, yeah. Because that's what I want to have in here. I want to have a whole bunch of stuff having to do with lumber and things like that. So that's what I want to do in this area right here. But we need to do some, let's see, landscaping. Yeah, because if we notice in this area, we got that hill there. This one here, I'd want to get rid of both of those. Need to get rid of the trees, get rid of that one there as well. We can go ahead and leave everything else up there because we want some natural barriers to coming into this area. You know, we'll eventually might just make a gate and everything there, which would be good. Maybe some walls. I think that'd be kind of cool. But this interior area, this is going to be like our tree farming and maybe some additional farm areas. So I got to figure out how I want to do that. And that leads right into this. And so right here we need to have a big gate, but this is going to be a large big entry portion to my main base, my mountain base that I've been talking about since the beginning of the season that we're just now kind of getting around to. So that is some of the stuff we can work on too. I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and start there or if I want to go ahead and do something entirely different. I mean, we have some entirely different things we could do, but I think one of these things is probably the way I want to go. There's some farms we could build that I haven't built yet that I have plans to. Like I want to build a trident farm. I think a trident farm would be really good, except that one's going to be straight up in the sky, and we're going to have to get a place marked out for that, you know. And it's great because we could like build it like right over here, go straight up in the sky, and then that shadow we could put that somewhere specific. You know what? We do have to do some terraforming too. If we, like, for instance, like down here underneath this bridge, we need to carve the river back out. Yeah, because there's sections where the river got kind of like clogged up because of land generation. Yeah, look at that place. So we should really go down there and carve the river out. That way we have that river, you know, connecting with this ocean area, and you know, also down here, you know, underneath this bridge, I would like to have this river go all the way through, you know, or you know, another thing we could do. Here's something that I was thinking about, which I think would be very, very cool, is we could also create a, I got an idea. This is 1.16.1, Urak. We could also create a dam. That could be very cool. Oh, yeah. Like, for instance, if we put a dam, like, maybe right here, put a dam right up here, and then let this whole area fill up, and we can even backlog this all the way over across this area. That'd probably be a little much, though, but I mean, that could be a very cool thing. And we could do like a big dam. Hey, Yost, good to see you there in chat. Thank you for hopping in and saying hi. Oh, yeah, but yeah, I mean, we could do that. We could do a whole big dam area, and we could make this big old reservoir right in there. That would be, I think that would definitely work with this and with my theme of steampunk, because the dam could be a place where we generate some power for our mechanisms and stuff. That could be very cool lore-wise, you know. And yeah, that could be pretty neat to have a dam right there. Or maybe have two dams. No, well, not two dams. So this is where Minecraft generation, like this river goes all the way through here. So I mean, we could do something like that, but I think that'd be kind of neat. Very good. Okay, well, let's see here. Let's go ahead and, yes, Java Edition. Yes, Urak. Yes, sir, it is. So those are some ideas. So those are some of the projects I am considering, and boy, this place is like Mob Central. So let's go ahead and get inside and let's sleep, since nobody on the server is sleeping at the moment. Fantastic. If you just joined the stream, thanks everybody for a good afternoon Friday. I'm having a good time. I'm just trying to decide which project I want to work on first. Hey, Zenga, how are you doing, sir? Have you had a good week? I've had a fantastic week. I got really lucky last night. After about trying to grind Darkmoor about 6 more times. Actually, it was more like 8. I went through Darkmoor 8 more times without getting anything. Last night, I went through once and got both the robe and the hat, so I got a full Darkmoor outfit now. So I'm pretty happy. Oh, I didn't want to let you in. Bye-bye. Okay. So, yeah, I was pretty excited about that. And congratulations on getting to 130 there, Zenka. Fantastic. Oh, there's that guy. Let's get him out of my... Yeah, he died. Okay. Very good. Okay, so let's see here. Let's make some decisions. Let's go ahead and decide what to work on today. Time to farm Vanguard, I guess. Oh, good for you. Hey, Chris, very nice to see you today. How has your week been? Mine has been pretty solid. Been having a good old time. I'm stoked because, you know, got some more things done here in the server, and I finally got all my Darkmoor gear. So I was pretty excited about that. I finally, after about 8 or 9 times, maybe 10 times, of going through that dungeon and getting absolutely nothing. I mean, I was getting nothing from it, time after time after time. I finally went in and bam, got the rest of it. Oh, it's been raining basically all week. Oh, so you haven't had a chance to go out and do some bike riding? Because I know you enjoy doing that, going outside and getting some fresh air. If it's raining, that'd be terrible. Yeah, I'd like the rain too, Zanga. I'm with you there. Okay, so let's go ahead. I think we're going to work in here in the trade area. Let's see if we can come up with a design here, guys, that looks really good. I think we're going to get rid of the stone floors. And I think, actually, guys, I think there might be a problem with converting zombies here in 1.16, because every time I've tried to convert a villager into a zombie, the zombie just kills him. So I've been having some trouble. Oh, that's unfortunately I've been able to do a bike riding, Chris. Well, it's going to get better. It'll get better. Okay, so let's see here. Have I seen your base yet? Have you done some more work on it yet, Yost? I have not been to it since the last time I did a buzz through, which was probably a week ago, I think. Probably a week ago, Yost. I'll have to come in and go ahead and check it out because you've probably improved it. Let's go ahead and get our beacon. So we're not going to work on the main thing right here. Let's go work on our trader area. I think that's where we're going to be today. So we want to come up with some design ideas, and it'd be really nice to have my beacon close by because that'll make things work a lot faster. You know what'd be fun? We need to go ahead and get another head, and we should probably go ahead and do another beacon fight. Could you give armor to a villager? Yes, you can give armor to a villager. You won't be able to see it. Like, for instance, if you see them in their zombie villager form, you'll be able to see the armor on them. But if you see them, but as a villager, you wouldn't be able to see it. So, yeah, you can give armor to the villager. I'm not sure how that's changed a whole lot in the latest snapshot, but that was something that was a thing, I believe, in the last update and stuff. So, never have done that. It gets kind of expensive, honestly, but, you know, it is a possibility, Iraq. It is a possibility, I believe. Fantastic. Not to die so fast as zombie. Well, see, the thing is what I've noticed with trying to convert your villagers is it either just converts them right away or it kills them right away, you know. And what I've noticed on the last several times I've tried to do conversion, I actually stopped doing them a little bit ago because after the update, I sent like 5 villagers to their deaths and was like, okay, something's not right, you know, because usually I'll get one out of every so many, especially earlier. Now, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I wanted to wait and see before I went ahead and sent any more villagers to death. And 8-Bit Kid, who's one of our server players, and she's really active. She went through 20 villagers last night and rage quit. I felt pretty bad for her. I would have stopped way before I tried 20, but she ended up going through 20 of her villagers trying to get them to convert, and they just kept dying. So, myself, I'm not playing around with all that because the way I got my villager thing set up and everything, it takes me more time to breed my villagers. So if I see it's not working, I pretty much stop what I'm doing and I say, okay, I'm gonna wait. So I haven't tested it again recently. Maybe we'll test it then during stream and see if we get the same result, because we might still get the same result. Not like the piglings. The piglings throw anything non-gold into lava. Yeah, piglins they're kind of interesting. That's a brand new thing here in this new update and everything for sure. Oh yeah, you didn't see the globe that I built? Yeah, that's my statue for my big trade thing. I was pretty proud of it. We did that not last weekend, but the weekend before. That was a fun build to make. It went a lot quicker than I suspected it would. I was pretty happy with the end result on it. Okay, we got my beacon. Let's go ahead and set my beacon up, and then we can decide on some materials because we need to come up with a floor design and a wall design. I want to come up with an interior wall design that looks pretty good because I was really happy with the interior wall design that I did over here in my inn. Let me show you that. If you didn't see my video today, I go through all the details of it in my latest Let's Play that popped up. But over here at the end, I went ahead and I found a design that I really liked for my walls, and I love it. It's the new polished basalt and black stone walls, and you just go alternate them. You get that really nice relief, so it's not a flat texture at all. It looks pretty good, and I thought it really made the room pop, that type of wall. And then of course we had the outer wall area too, and I thought it was a good combine with nice contrast and stuff. I was pretty happy like that. So I want to come up with a nice wall design for my trading villager area, or for the big trade hall. So that looks pretty nice. And we do got a couple layers to this place too that I want to go ahead and get going. Let's see, where do we want to build this beacon? I say, whoop. Oh. Wow. I guess I forgot that was a way in. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get up here. And let's find a place to put this beacon down. Then we can go ahead and start working on the interior of this thing and start getting to a place where this is kind of working. Okay. I say we do it right here. Yeah, let's just set it up right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes, and 9. Wahahaha. 9 iron blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wahaha. 8 iron blocks. Okay, let's do 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we will do these all the way across, and we've got our base. So let's go ahead and start filling this in. Yeah, so we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go ahead and get this trade hall all looking really sharp inside. I just feel like doing some interior today. You know, let's go ahead and build it out. Let's, you know, if we need, and let's go ahead and build some offices and stuff, because this is going to be a major This is going to be a major area here in the zone in which, you know, our villagers trade with us especially, but, you know, we also have ships coming in to dock, so we need to build a couple more ships that are coming into dock. Like, we need to get another ship there, maybe another ship coming in. Maybe actually make a dock over here on this side as well, so we have access to both sides of the trade. That would be a great idea. Then we can round it out to both sides. That'd be very, very good. Okay, so yeah, so we got a lot of work to do. So let's go ahead and get this up. So how's everybody been doing? Sounds like you guys are doing fine. Poor Chris is dealing with rain, so he hasn't been able to get outside and do his biking, which is unfortunately. Zenga got his wizard up to 130. He maxed it, which is awesome. You know, I finally got a full set of Darkmoor gear for my wizard last night. Got the last 2 pieces, and I'll tell you what, that was Cameron. You know, I'm glad I don't have to grind Darkmoor anymore. I'm glad I got what I wanted out of it. I'm very happy with it. You know, I was surprised at how much those stats really do help out. And, you know, it was interesting. And then when you combine that with the big buff that Power Nova gets, oh my goodness, I'm a much more dangerous wizard. Plus, I got me some new decks that gives me an extra pip, so I start off with 5 total pips, including the 2 power pips I start off with. So now, yeah, I'm only like 1 round away from going Power Nova on any enemy. I mean, not just a straight Power Nova, no blades or anything, but I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm excited. Okay, we've got our beacon. Oh, you know what? We need a piece of iron. Let's go fetch ourselves a piece of iron. I know an easy place to get a piece of iron right now. Whoosh. In fact, this guy's about to, come on, get out of the corner. Move. I think I might need to change these walls. Come on over here. Well, he'll burn eventually. I'm not going to hit him because I don't want him to kill me. Oh, yeah. There we go. This is what I need right here. Yep. Iron farm is working great. I really don't need a whole lot more iron than what I'm getting, so that's working good. But you never know. But I've got a lot of iron now, so any projects that I might need to work about should be pretty good. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and set this for haste 2. That way we can get some nice mining effects. There we go. Awesome. Very, very nice. And of course, it's starting to get dark again. That's okay. I've got a place to sleep in right in here. Fantastic. Okay, this is going to be great. Yeah, towards the end of the stream, what we'll probably do is we'll probably go out and do some looking around at some of the other bases. Some of the people have been working frantically this week. Sounds like Yos has gotten a lot done this week, so we definitely want to go over there and check and see what he's done. Okay, and some other stuff. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to bite the bullet. Okay, these guys got to go. Okay, these guys got to go. They're going to get in the way, you know, so let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. For some reason, you know, rail carts are a problem for these guys. So there we go. Got rid of one. They're just kind of in the way, and we don't need them. Yep, don't really need them. So let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. I just haven't been over here for a while, but the chunks have been loaded a lot, so they've been spawning like mad. Oh, yeah. And it's because I've got all those villagers in that semi-village in there. These guys aren't too terrible. The big trick with taking out golems and not dying is to keep your distance from them. Because if they connect with you, oh, that is one nasty hit that you will be regretting in the morning for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that guy. There we go. Let's get rid of this guy here. He already has some damage. So, okay, very good, very good. Okay, now we've got that kind of cleared out. Do we have any guys up here? Yeah. Oh, I think I'll just leave those up there. They're not bothering anyone. Now, I think what we do want to do is, I think, we've kind of got, well, one of the things we also want to do over here on this side is we definitely want to go ahead, and you see how we have that in there? We somehow connect it with the rest of the trade hall, which is all over in this direction. So, for instance, let's go ahead and dig out some more of this big hall area since we're here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and clear this area, and we're going to see how far we can take it, because I think we can actually go quite a bit of ways. Yep. Oh, isn't that great? Insta-mining. That's why you get a beacon. Right there. That's why you get the beacon. Makes life so much more worth living. Okay, so where is? There we go. Let's go ahead and grab our shovel, and let's go ahead and start getting some of this stuff out of here. So, very good. Well, you know what? Since I'm going to be doing some grindy stuff right here, let's go ahead and get going. Let's see here. What type of question do I have for you guys today? Okay, so let's have a good starter question to kind of get everything going and stuff for our first hour. Okay. Okay, here's a good one. Would you rather be covered entirely by fur? Okay, kind of like your fur baby if you have an animal or a dog or something like that. Or would you rather be entirely covered by scales? Ooh, that's a good question out there. And this is wide open to anybody in the chat, guys. Would you rather be covered by fur or would you rather be covered by scales? So let's go ahead and get that rolling. If you chat is wide open to anybody on the stream, we're very happy to talk to everybody that's hopping out there. So it doesn't matter whether you are just lurking or you are a follower and enjoy hanging out with us. That's the question of the hour. I like to pose a different question every hour just to kind of keep people's thoughts going and processing, so basically there you go. Would you rather be entirely covered by fur or entirely covered by scales? What a great question. That should make some people think, right? Okay, so here we go. We have our trade area. So let's finish building this out. Oh, it depends. Well, everything depends, Urak. I mean, everything depends on it, right? I mean, there's always something that depends on something else, right? Sometimes you just got to take a stand. What would you rather be covered by? Let's go ahead and, yeah, good. Okay, very, very cool. Let's put this over here. You would still be okay, so would I still be generating heat? Just think about where you would be. Yeah. I mean, I guess yeah. Don't change your anatomy or anything. Just what would you rather be? Scales, or would you rather be? Okay, so here's the challenge of where to go with this. Okay, or scales or that. Yeah. Go ahead and pick. Okay, so here we go. Now, the way I've been generating this trade hall, we'll go ahead and fill this up here. We're going to leave that there. Just remember that we do have a place where it ends, okay? The way I've been doing this trade hall is I've got these trade stalls that are set up. And like, for instance, this whole first section here is all my villagers there. Scales doesn't mean you would change to be cold-blooded creature. No, not necessarily. No, Urak. Nope. We're not changing your anatomy or your basic build. We're just talking about what would you rather, okay? So, very good. Urak's a thinker. That's what I like about Urak. Okay, let's keep knocking through this way, and let's go ahead and clear out some more of this. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and continue the trade stalls because there's a few more types of villagers I would like to have here ready to trade with. Okay. Okay, you're already hairy. Scales would be nice because I don't like spiders or ant bites, so extra protection is nice. There you go. See, that's a good way to think about it. Scales would be good for the extra protection, and I agree with that. I think that'd be a really good reason to have scales. You got those scales. Things like bites and stuff would then be not that big of an issue. You probably wouldn't get them very often. Okay, so it's like, how far do we go? Is that good enough for that area? I think this is looking pretty big. Now, the thing is, okay, so we got these two sets of trade stalls. So what do we do? Do we do two more sets, but have them facing the opposite direction so they're looking at over this way? Now, I think that would be okay because of the way they fixed the way villagers were getting messed up on their trading stations. I think that's fixed now, so you don't have to worry about villagers staring across the room and picking the wrong trade station. So I think that's okay. So that could be one way we decide to build this one is just go ahead and do the trade spalls in the opposite direction, right? Does Mojang still do April Fool's thing? Well, yeah, but that was like 2 months ago. That was 2 months ago, Light. Okay, so there we go. Let's go ahead and dig this out. Yes, but they do it during April Fool's. Very cool. Okay, here we go. So if I go this way, okay, so that's one way we could do this. Now, obviously, one of the things I do want to do is I want to kind of wall this area off, so this is just a whole separate area, so we'll have this big hall here. And we're actually going to go a second way. So we probably want to put some staircases in here anyways, because right above there we're going to have another level, and we're going to have another level up there as well. So we got to finish hollowing some of these things out so we can come up with some designs for how this is going to work. Okay, well, let's go ahead and finish taking this down. Very good. Well, Yurak, let's hear. What would I do? Would I be Harry or Scales? You know, let's see here. I think, especially because of my experience already with, you know, fur and everything, and not that fur is bad. I think fur is pretty awesome. I think I'd rather go with Scales. Yeah, I think I like the protection aspect of Scales. Very cool. Okay, so that is the limitation for that spot right there. I'm going to leave that open so I can see it. Oops, let's go ahead and put these blocks up in the chest, and let's finish digging this out area. Hey, so if you're just joining me, I'm doing some work here in my trade area, which is one of the large parts of my base. And what we're doing is we're setting up our trading hall. It's already been semi-set up so that we can trade with villagers who are librarians and masons, because the masons are really, really awesome. You can trade and get a lot of materials out of the masons, and so that's something that I've been doing quite a bit on the early play of the server. But what I want to do is I want to add some additional stalls so that we can go ahead and add some additional villagers with some additional jobs. So I'm kind of clearing out some area right now and getting this all set up. Plus, we want to come up with a floor design. So if you got a floor design or something you think might be cool, go ahead. I mean, you can go ahead and do attachments there in chat if you have something, if you want to throw up. Okay, very good. What do we got here? Okay, so we got that place here. Now, do we want to leave that place there? I think we could, but let's go ahead and... Nice. Okay, we'll leave that there. Okay, so that's as far... I wonder if I can dig any more. Let's go ahead and dig out this last bit of gravel and maybe take this a little bit... Whoops. Okay, last bit of gravel. How much gravel do I got? Okay, just a little bit. Let's go ahead and finish pulling the gravel out. Okay, yeah, and I think that's as far as I can go. Otherwise, we are now in the sea. Okay, very good. Okay, so here we go. So let's decide. Do we need to go any further? I think we got a little bit more we could go if we really wanted to. Yeah, we got some more we can go. Let's go ahead and take out these two right here. And boom, 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 and then we will have the access. Let's just get this room up as big as we can, and that's going to help us determine what we're going to do with the space. Ooh, lots of gravel over here. Very, very good. You know, what I'm probably going to have to do is, yeah, let's just do this. Okay. Yeah, and if we go higher, we'll go higher. But right now, we'll just leave it like that. Let's take out 2 more of these. Let's do that. Okay, very good. Okay, sorry, guys, just thinking over in my head. Okay, so those traders are for yourself or anyone on the server. They're primarily my traders. If you need to borrow a trade, as long as you talk to me about it, you know, and give me a heads up, that's what's going on. I'm usually pretty cool about sharing, you know. And, you know, we're also trying to build an economy too, Yurak. So, I mean, you know, definitely I know some people have built a bookshop already. So, most of the things you can get, there's a lot of things you get on the server just by having enough diamonds to get it. Because I think that's where most of the economy is settled into, is diamonds. We do a lot of buying and selling using diamonds as our currency. But it works out pretty good. You know, it is all honor-based, and everybody's been pretty good about it. You know, like I made a ton of diamonds off my elytra shop already. So that's been a pretty good shop that I had working on. Okay, so that's going to go all the way up there. We might have to go up there and do some surgery. Okay, so let's see here. Can I go one more on both sides? Yeah, I think I can. Can I go one more here? Yes, I can. Ooh, let's get rid of all this. Yep. Bye-bye, gravel. Bye-bye, gravel. There we go. Okay, so let's see. We're going to have to... Yeah. Let's just get up here and get rid of all this gravel, and then we'll fill up these holes. Okay? Gravel, 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 gravel. Not bad, but I think we have now gone as far as we're going to go with this. Yeah, it's probably good just to go ahead and get this filled up. That way we don't have things spawning in the walls. You know, just makes it a whole lot easier to deal with. And one of us needs to sleep on the server because we're going to start getting some visitors here. Okay, that should probably be good. Let's go ahead and just boom. Nice. There is my bed. Let's go ahead and use that. Fantastic. Are there limited amounts of diamond blocks in the world? No, no. The world's really infinite, so as long as you're willing to mine, you can get as many diamonds as you want, or there's lots of places you can get diamonds. Like, I often will get diamonds when I am out raiding things like end cities or bastions or things like that. You can get lots of diamonds doing that. Well, not lots, but you can get a significant amount of diamonds doing that. It works pretty well for me in a lot of cases. I've done a lot of digging in the past, and now, you know, I'm getting a lot of diamonds just from the shop, so then I take my diamonds and I go and buy stuff from other people, because that's the way I like it done. Yeah. You know, and that's how an economy starts to work, you know, and then if I ever run out of diamonds, I just go back to the mines. I can usually get easily, you know, if I do a quick strip mine with my beacon, I can usually get, you know, 2 stacks of diamonds out of that pretty easily. Usually a minimum of like half a stack. So yeah, there's plenty of diamonds out there for people to get, and there's really no limit on mining, you know. It's just a standard Minecraft world, and I don't even have border limits on it. So I mean, you can go pretty far if you are wanting to try to find a place that has been mined. But honestly, even with the amount of people we have on the server, there's still so much untapped mining area, even just in the area that we are at. You know, so there is plenty of diamonds for all, as I like to think about it. You know, plenty of diamonds for all. Let's go ahead and do our... I'm going to fill this in as my ceiling level here. So let me go ahead and do that. We might go ahead and leave stone as a ceiling. That just makes it a little bit easier, you know. But we do want to go ahead and kind of come up with a floor. Now, I don't think I want to leave stone as my floor. I want to have more of a design to my floor. And that's one of the things that I want to come up with today, okay? So let's go ahead and get rid of things like this out of my floor so we have a clean canvas to start from, okay? And then we're going to start working on where we're going to put the new stalls, because we're going to go ahead and build some new stalls while we're here. There we go. Like that. That's looking good. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, I must be out of stone in my inventory. That's funny. Okay. Yes. So yeah, there's not that big of a deal with finding blocks. Or at least I don't think, you know, I mean, unless besides the usual gripe of having to mine them. Yeah. You know, some people, I don't want to mine diamonds. Nobody really wants to go mining sometimes. That's one of the grindy parts of the game. I don't mind mining because I usually feel pretty it relaxes me, I think. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Mining relaxes me. So I can chill. Okay. Now to do this, okay, so let's see here. To do this, I need a bunch of spruce. And I don't think I have a bunch of spruce left. Let's go check and see. This has been my chest that I've been like keeping building materials in this area, and as I suspected, I am spruceless. So let's go ahead and let's solve our spruce problem. Let's go ahead and get some spruce, and you know what? Before we go, let's go ahead and throw some lanterns down here. That way, this does not turn into a zombie fest when I come back. Very nice. Good. Okay. Very good. Okay. All right, that should help some. Okay, so let's go get some spruce. We need to get some spruce so we can get this place rocking and rolling. Okay? Now, I don't think I have a spruce down here either. Do I have a, yeah, see, no spruce in here either. In fact, I'm just going to dump this stuff off here. Okay, and no spruce there. Okay, we got it. We got to chop some trees. So this is one of the reasons why I also want to get to that valley and start getting my wood farms up, because I'm tired of, I'm tired of just having to chop trees all the time. So I need to get my tree farm going. That's going to be a big deal. I think that might be the big project of the week, is building that tree farm, because that is a huge tool. We're going to do a whole bunch of spruce. So let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to need some, there we go, some bone meal for it. So let's go ahead and bone meal some spruce and get some spruce logs. Nice. Very good. Okay. Now, let's see here. There we go. Now, there we go. And just like that, we've got some spruce. Let's get up there and do that. Alrighty, so there we go. Got my spruce tree. I like spruce. One of the reasons I love spruce is, one, it's a nice wood. It has an overall really nice color. It has a good look to it. Okay, so that's one of the reasons I like spruce. The other reasons I like spruce is, one, you can do spruce in these 4x4s, and these 4x4s are so convenient to get a bunch of wood really quickly. So that's one of the reasons why I like spruce. Ah, you downloaded Minecraft on the computer? Well, good for you, Iraq. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, check it out when you have time and everything. Yep, give it a little survival run. Test yourself, get some experience, have some fun with it. I mean, I don't know. I've been playing the game now for, gosh, many more years than I thought, you know. And I don't know. I have a really good time playing it. So it's not something I have ever had a problem not enjoying. Great. The reason why I keep the scaffolding beside me is then I can just climb up to the scaffolding, and I can just then chop my tree all the way down. You used to play on Mac a long time ago? Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Let's get rid of that. Nice. And let's dig straight down. Okay, so we're harvesting some spruce really quick so that we can go ahead and get those trader stations involved in there. I'm still trying to think of a flooring. I think I might use one of my new favorite blocks with some blackstone for flooring, because I think that'd be kind of cool. You know, I mean, ooh, you know what I should do? You know, we could go ahead and go blackstone, smooth blackstone, and we can alternate it with some quartz. That could be nice. Instawood? I wish there was Instawood. I wish. Yeah, I don't think you can insta chop. I don't think haste gives you insta chop, unfortunately. You know, I mean, you can get pretty fast. You know, in fact, you know, I mean, like I'm running a netherite pickaxe with a efficiency 5, and that's about as fast as you get. What you are doing is Instawood? Oh, I would consider it Instawood if, like, for instance, you know, I mean, it's pretty fast. But see how it takes a couple swings for each log like that? Okay? If it was really Instawood, like Insta-mining, I mean, it'd be zoop, you know. But I don't think you can do that with logs. I think this is as fast as you can get with a log. I don't know. I've never really done the research, but this is as fast as I've ever been able to get to go with a log. It doesn't seem like efficiency really helps that much. But creating Instawood, yes, you can create Instawood for sure. Yeah. Yep, as long as you have some saplings and some bone meal, it's probably the easiest way without having to go anywhere to go get that stuff. You know, let's go ahead and do. Ooh, how much do I have? Okay, so I've got 3 stacks, and it's already given me 3 stacks worth of wood. Yep. Like if I was chopping oak trees, I'd have to chop a whole lot more. The tree goes in seconds. Yes, I'm with you there now. Yeah, when I hear the word insta, I'm often not thinking of it growing that fast. I'm often thinking about how long it takes me to chop it. Yeah. But good point. Yes, it is growing instantaneous. And let's go ahead and grab a few more trees here. Awesome. Well, I'm very happy to see everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Some of the things that have been going on this week that I'm kind of looking forward to, yet very not scared, but I'm not really scared about it. I'm just kind of like, wondering. Yeah, wondering is the best way. You know, is our school district is getting ready to start classes here in about 3 weeks. So basically, I've got this next week off, then I've got another week of, or should I say a week and a half of training, or 2 weeks of training, and then we start classes. And, I'm excited to start classes, but at the same time, there's going to be a lot of things that are very different than, school in the past, I mean, just the whole responsibility of trying to make sure that we're keeping everybody healthy and everything is just tough. So so that's something that's really been on my mind for this last week, I heard from my sister. She lives up in Washington State, up in Seattle area, and see, her school district just notified them that they are going to be doing 100% virtual school again. So the kids will be in, they'll be at home, and they will be doing their classes from home, which I'm not against. I'm fine with that. I think in the classroom is really better for most junior high students, and I think that's the tough thing, is college students, you can say, okay, here's your virtual learning, get motivated, and most college students will do just fine with it because one, they have a high level of motivation to take care of their business because one, at least in the States, they're paying for it, so they don't want to waste their money, or at least I never did when I was a college student. And two, that's their key to getting a degree and getting into the workforce and being able to make money again. Oh, I'm sorry, that's terrible, Eureka. Oh, well, I'm going to keep going though. Very happy you're hanging out though. Yeah, so I mean that's things. So I think for college students it makes sense, because there's no reason to subject them to any type of risks like that if it's not necessary. And those students, like I said, a lot of them have taken online courses before already and have already had that example. But the American teenager, very unmotivated. I mean, I love them to death. I love teaching them, but they're very unmotivated. And a lot of them, not all of them, a lot of them have not come to a point in their learning journey, this is the way I like to think about it, to understand that learning new things is really valuable to them. In fact, a lot of them, especially ones who have had trouble in school up to this point, they have decided that they really don't need, they don't want to learn anything. And so most of the time at the junior high level, we're trying to convince them that there's value in learning new things. That's kind of the challenge of teaching junior high, is doing that. And that's tough. And so I've been thinking about these things, this week, because we're getting ready to start another year, but with a whole bunch of different things going on that are going to distract, challenge some students, and make it really, could make it a really difficult year for some students. Yeah, I agree. I think most people do, I just know a lot of students, especially at this age level, at the junior high age level, learning things like, say, science and history are stuff that they don't enjoy, or they don't want to mess with it, or math, let's not even talk about math, and there's all sorts of ways that we teachers have gone about to try to help encourage that more, so that it's not as big of a challenge, like trying to bring relevance to the learning, trying to help them connect learning to ways that they'll be using it in the future, But honestly, I just find most junior high students, to them, the idea of them getting out there, having to go get a job and make a living for themselves isn't something that they think about or necessarily want to think about, I think they're all very happy in that transition from an elementary student to a high school student, and they're very happy not to challenge themselves. They're very happy not to do anything. They're challenged with trying to motivate themselves to take care of business and take care of their grades and classes, and it's different for them, and I think that makes, virtual learning for them very difficult, or at least I thought it did, especially end of the year, because for them, they think, I'll take one of my students, he's a very much one of those, what's the point in us doing this? Well, if there's no point in it, why am I doing this? That's his big thing. And I think a lot of students are like that. Oh, you had to change to 160p. Okay. Still buffering a little bit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do have a pretty beefy stream that goes out, so I apologize, Urak. Okay. Are macros allowed, Yoast? Sure. I mean, no problem. I don't think there's any problem with macros being allowed. Let's see here. I guess. Oh, you're unmotivated and you're in college. Well, I'm not saying college students aren't unmotivated, Yoast. Okay. Auto tree farm. Well, you don't really need a macro for an auto tree farm. You know, I'm building one this week, so I really need my trees working for me, not against me, right? Right. You know, so, and you don't really need a macro for an auto tree farm. I think the challenge with an auto tree farm that you have is actually, yeah, I don't know. I've never needed a macro for an auto tree farm. What I've done is I've just adjusted my mouse buttons and done it that way. Okay, so let's see here. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and get the other. So I want to make this big. I think what we're going to do. Oh yeah, let's make this a big old hall area. I think that'll work perfectly. Oh yeah, because we're only giving these guys what, 2 by 2. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I think this is how I want to do this. What we're going to do is I've been thinking about this while I've been talking to myself here. Oh, just need a lot of dark oak. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's go ahead and I'm going to keep these going across because this is kind of like, yeah, that's just kind of like ceiling joist there here in the big trade area. So let's just go ahead and pull these all the way across like we've already have been going, and that'll give us some continuity. That's the word I want to say. Okay, for the space. Oh no, not like that, I swear. Lanterns. There we go. Now, I watched a really good movie last night. Oh, anyways, I got so distracted. Okay, yeah, so we're going to do this, but I want to do something really cool here. So instead of this being this wide, I think we're going to open this up, and kind of connect it with this brick area here, and it's going to be kind of something to let some more light in and stuff. Let's go ahead and finish getting these stalls in. Yep, but yeah, I think junior high kids are really challenged quite a bit because normally I think to get a lot of them to get their work done, they need that constant interaction by somebody, and they do a lot better, with other students and stuff. I just think that's how it works, Okay, so let's go. Boom. Well, yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. Let's finish getting these all the way across. Yep. But those are some of the things I've been thinking about is how can I because, as it is, we're going to do whoever wants to do virtual learning, they're going to do virtual learning. That's kind of already been decided in our district. But we're opening schools for regular classes here at the same time. And right now it's looking like from what people have been signing up for, only about 10% of our student body is opting for virtual learning at home because we're giving them the option per 6 weeks, believe it or not. So, yeah, tell me that's not going to get confusing and problematic in the long run, But anyways, so that's kind of how things are going. And so what the plans are right now is per subject, per grade level, they're going to have one teacher do all of the virtual learning stuff. Now, we'll see if it'll be me or be one of the other teachers in my group because we have several teachers that could do it. I went ahead and applied for it, and I probably do more digital learning than any of them do. And I know one teacher for sure won't want to do it in 8th grade science where we teach. And she's a great teacher. It's just that, she's, I think she'd rather just do the in-class stuff, And so that's fine. But there's a good chance I'm going to be doing the digital learning for my section at our school. And so I'm trying to think, okay, so what happens when I have students who aren't turning stuff in, and how do we solve that? How are we going to find a way to do that? Especially if the parents are engaged. Now, it's my guess that if a parent's having them stay home, okay, just knowing some of my students and some of my population, that those students, oh, I don't want that. Oh, there we go. That that I'm pretty sure if they're coming, that if they're an unmotivated bunch, I bet you we'll see them in class anyways. So I fully expect that to kind of be a thing. You know, most of the kids that are the most unmotivated, they're still going to come to school and be in class. I think a lot of the kids that are going to be outside are going to be more motivated. So I don't think it's going to be as nearly a big a problem as some people might worry. But I still think about it, you know, because it's something I've got to deal with here pretty soon. Sorry, I got kind of all crazy there with that. But I know a lot of places have been struggling with this. I know there's a lot of talk about it. And like poor Yost said, you know, poor Yost, he had a hard last semester, as I recall, you know, and I don't want to see any students have a hard semester. Okay. Alrighty, so we kind of got those all landed out. We're going to do something here with this, or we might just cover it up. I haven't decided yet. But I kind of almost want another back way in, and maybe another, maybe we'll do another seawall. That could be cool. Like, we've already kind of got starts of a seawall there with our sea thing, but maybe we did another seawall that kind of connected to the one I left off. See, I left that seawall off there, or that path. So what if we did another seawall that came around here? I think it could be interesting. I'm not sure if that's something I want to do or not. But then again, I don't want it to be just one half of the side. So, okay, let's keep it going. Okay, so if we follow this paradigm here, okay, there we go. That would be our first facing stall there. Skip 2. Skip 2. Yep, skip 2. Skip 2, and let's go ahead and, yeah, there we go. And so very, very easily this thing will start to take shape here as far as what I'm shooting for. There we go. And maybe not even have stalls this last one. Maybe that will be our hallway back and forth. I could see that working that way. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that for instance. Now, let's not have a stall here though, because I want people to be able to walk in, walk around, come over here, and then move into the next set of corridors and stuff. And maybe have like a little balcony here. Oh, that'd be cool. A little balcony. So let's just go ahead and kind of carve that out as it is then. Yeah. So let's say we put a little balcony right here for people to come out and check things out. Okay. Now, we also want to, so it's 2 by 2. So we go ahead and go 1, 2, boom, 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 just like that. And then that's the second half of the stall. Now, I think we'll have these stalls kind of facing inwards, and I think that'll be okay. I don't think that's going to give us a problem when it comes down to workstations and locking them into their workstations, you know, because we'll have different villagers across the hall from each other. Boom. And then that's our last set right there. Okay? And then I think, then we have, how many spaces I put between these things? I put like, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3 works good for me. So 1, 2, 3. Maybe that is the one there. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then like that. Then we'll go ahead and put there like this and like this. And like that and like that. Very good. And then like that and like that. And then like that and like that. I think that actually looks fairly nice. So you can come up around here. Very good. Okay, I'm liking this. So yeah, so I believe we have stalls. Now I'm not making as many as I did with the first 2 rows for the simple fact that we're not going to have that many more villagers in here, if that makes sense to you, okay? Because I don't need as many from the other ones. And plus I'm going to be pretty focused on particular villagers. Like we may want a couple of priests so that we can get XP bottles out of them. Oh yeah, that'd be very, very nice. Liking this. Okay, this is good. This is doing good. Very good. Let's go ahead and sleep. That way the zombie apocalypse won't come straight down. Got to redo your year. Oh, that sucks, Yost. That's terrible. Yost is throwing chat here in the actual screen itself. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Have to restart your whole year. Awesome. Well, dang. I feel for you, buddy. That is a terrible thing to have to do. I hate wasted time like that. I know exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're a smart guy though. I have every confidence you'll be able to bring it back, and boom, you'll be back in business before you know it. Okay, so let's go ahead and we want walls. We want lots of stone brick walls. Yes, sirree. Okay, good. Use another year and spend like 2,000 more for another year. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're not looking at it from your from your pocketbook. They're just looking at it as like, okay, you know, you need to do this. It doesn't bother us, so we're going to charge you to do it again. Yeah, I know what you mean, Iraq. That is. I mean, sorry. That's tough. That is tough. Another year, another however much money it costs you to go through it, or whatever. That's Terry. Yeah, that's tough. You know. Well, at least it's something you can learn from, right? That's probably the best thing to best takeaway you can get. So okay, you know, stay on top of stuff. Now I'll be honest with you guys. When I went back to school to finish my degree, because my college story is kind of convoluted. I'll be honest with you. When I got out of school, okay, so here's something none of you guys will know. So let's talk about how I got my degree and the circuitous path it took, because it was not a straight path. Okay, I got out of high school ready to go to school, right? And I went as a music major. I was a vocal music major. I was had every intention to teach choir, and vocal music studies, and that's what I focused on. I was in high school. I had fantastic choir directors, fantastic band directors. I had been in bands since I was in like third grade. Played a variety of instruments, like start off on flute. I played bassoon, learned how to play string bass. And have done some percussion stuff. So I had gotten lots of opportunities to play a lot of different instruments. And the high school that I went to had a very strong choir program. I was peer pressured by Mr. Dahl and some other friends to get into choir, and it turned out to be a really good thing. I really loved it. Had a fantastic time doing it, to the point where I was pretty serious about possibly being a director. That's how much I really enjoyed it and thought that was what I needed to do. And so I got a choir scholarship where I went to school, did all my music major classes, and some of the things I learned is that I'm a really good teacher, that's a skill set that I have, and I enjoyed doing that stuff. Now at the same time though, I also started to learn that I don't know if I want to teach choir all day. Yeah, they do. Teachers have to start every year too. And so you were right, Urak. And so basically, I started coming to the realization while I was in school that I don't think I want to teach choir every day. And so about my end of my third year, I went ahead and went I went elementary education, because I thought it'd be fun teaching little kids, because I like the idea of having a variety of different subjects to cover and a variety of different topics, and so I did that. And then I couldn't get financial aid for my last year's school, and part of the reason why I ended up having a extra long year or another year is because I switched majors, which was a terrible thing to do. Yeah, well, it's not something I would do again. I probably would have stuck it out, or maybe have gone a different route with a different. I don't know. There's lots of things I could have done. That was one of the interesting things. I didn't always feel, and I don't think I always really listened to some of the people that had a good idea of some of the things that would have been beneficial to me too. So I've always tried to have a good I've always tried to question my daughters and my kids quite a lot, not to make choices for them or to make them make choices, but to make sure that they're making the choices they're going to be happiest with. Because I just fell. Yep, that's great. Because that's a challenging year in your life when you're trying to figure out what you want to do. And honestly, I think most students have more questions than they have answers at that time. There we go. So now we've got this trading kind of hall initially configured. So we have trading stalls for all these wonderful people. So now let's go ahead and get the lighting set up so it looks decent. So let's go one space there like that. And that way we can get these things off the floor. Get all these things off the floor. There we go. Well, anyway, so basically, I got really disillusioned with school. I had probably about 180 hours, but I couldn't get financial aid for my last semester. And so I said, forget it. I'm done, And so, I went ahead and found a job working for a company called Guitar Center, selling guitars. Who knows, right? So I didn't have a degree, and it was fine, and there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I knew exactly what I was. I was just pretty disillusioned with it all, especially all the time and money that I put into it. The student loans I had from it and stuff. And it was kind of it was a fun 12 years. So I made a big career out of Guitar Center. I became a regional training manager. I managed multiple stores, and wasn't really that bad at it. I was pretty good at it. But there were just things that kind of wears you out about doing that because, it's that at that time with that company, you were working 7 days a week. Yeah, it was a long time. When you were a store manager, okay, when I started working there as a salesperson, you work 6 days a week, so you're busy all the time, And then as a regional manager, you were there about, again, 6 days a week. And it was only until like my last year there that as a store manager, I was able to get down to 5 days a week. They had already gone with salespeople at 5 days a week for a few years by then. And so it was really kind of challenging. Majors. Yeah, Iraq. Yeah. And 17 years after I left, I left Guitar Center. I was in Guitar Center, and I think about after 12 years, I just couldn't deal with it anymore. So I said, I'm done. I think I'm done selling. I'm done with the politics of this company. I'm done with, certain things and certain people. And at the time, I did not have a really good boss. And so I felt really disillusioned about it all. I had lots of great bosses through my time there, but at the time I did not have a really good one. I had one that was not very good at listening or engaging you or getting to know you as I had with others. And in the end, the guy didn't really have all that much faith in me, and I was done. So that was my thing. I have lights in there, don't I? Oh yeah, I put lights up there. Okay. So yeah, so basically I left Guitar Center and I came back here to Texas, and I decided to finish my degree. And it was funny because I only need 3 classes to finish my degree. So I had paid off all my student loans by then. I had done a lot of work, so I went ahead and I finished off my degree. I went ahead and took those classes. Then I had to go through a summer's series of courses to go ahead and finish my student teaching and stuff. And boom, yeah. So basically it took 17 years to finish my bachelor's degree if I count all the years between when I first started my bachelor's degree till the end. And it was worth it. I mean, in the end, it was totally worth it. I'm very happy that I have my degree. I've since finished my master's, in education, and I really enjoy teaching others. It's something that I think is, one of my primary skill sets. Let me get some more lanterns from these guys right here. This is one of the reasons why I like trading with these guys. Also, you get quite a bit of experience when you complete trades with them too. So yeah, I mean, don't take as long as I did to finish my bachelor's, but don't be depressed if you get a setback or something. I guess that's my story behind that, and it works out good, and just realize that, you don't really need a degree to be successful out there. That's another thing. I was fairly successful without a degree, working at the companies that I did, and I had good experiences with them, and it wasn't a bad thing. But at the same time, if you end up getting bogged down because of situations, and I know a lot of people are getting hit with situations right now because of the way that schools are having to adjust and how we're having to adjust because of the current circumstances. Just know that, you'll still probably finish your career faster than I did, or your degree. Temprix, fantastic. Very good to see you there, sir. How are you? It's been a couple of days for me. I'm glad to see you there. working on my trading zone. In fact, one of the other things I'm getting ready to do, Temperix, is I'm getting ready to do some pixel art because I got a project that somebody threw on my thing last week about doing a big pixel art thing. And so I just got to find the location in the ocean where I can build that, Temperix, and then we'll have some fun. We're going to be making some posters, which I think will be pretty cool. Oh yeah, it's going to be awesome, you know. And you know, I think it'll add a lot to the world too, because you can use them to do a variety of different things as well. If I don't finish my education within 10 school years, you need to pay all that stuff back. I agree with you there. Yes. But just letting you know, don't let it depress you if you've had a rough run of it, or if you've had something get in your way and stall you for a little bit, because certainly you will finish before you are done, before it took me done. Can you join the server, Temperix? Are you a Minecraft player? Do you like to build? Do you want to commit to the build and do something cool? Yeah, I've got a circular moon here. It's a data pack I'm using, or a resource pack I'm using. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking for people who want to commit themselves and help build part of the world up and stuff. It's always open to people, Temperix. Always open. It is a survival server. We do everything survival. We do tons of builds. If you want to stream from the world too, certainly it's okay. We do have a couple younger players on the server, so that's something to be aware of as well. Sometimes you have to have a little patience. Your Minecraft got hacked? Oh, terrible! But you're getting it back? I think it's awesome. I like Minecraft. It's one of my favorite games. Ooh, so when are you checking out? Checking out. Oh. Well, I could probably check out now. I just got a whole bunch done here. I'm pretty happy with that. Wow, it's already into hour number 2, Yoast. Yeah, let me come over. I want to see what you've done on your base. We're going to go to Yoast's base and take a look at it and see what he's gotten fixed up. Last time, he was working on the roof because he's making this really grand underground hallway. Is there anything good to hack it? I don't know. Sometimes people just, get into things to mess things up here, Rack. Even if there's no monetary value or something on it. I don't know. I've heard about that too before. And sometimes people hack it because they want that name. Because that's about the only value a Minecraft account has, is the name. Okay, so let's go to... Ooh, we want to go find Yerax. Not Yerax. We're going to Yoast's place. Okay, Yoast, let's go find your place. Let's go see what you've done. I believe this is just over this way. There it is. I see it now. Your name was a wanted name? There we go. See, that makes sense. Oh, you don't have a place yet, Yurek. I was just misspoke. It was Slumdog. Yeah, no wonder they hacked your account. They must have really wanted your name, Temperix. See, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, well, here we are. We are at Yoast's place. Let's go find the entrance to Yoast's location. That's Yoast's big, outrageous mob farm that I helped him build a month or two ago. And here's his base. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, he's growing some vines there. He was working really hard on this last time. Let's see. We'll just glide down. Oh my goodness! Look, he's got his entrance going. Okay, so let's stop and take this all in. Very cool. So he's using glowstone. He's using some bricks. Nice, nice. And he's kind of got his carpet thing out there. So this carpet is actually the same as his banner. Check it out. So very nice. How did he mine all that? With a beacon, Temperix. With a beacon. Oh yeah. And he's been placing lots of blocks. Apparently he misput the roof like 3 times last week. So apparently he had trouble with that roof. But this looks awesome, doesn't it? Yeah, I knew he was working on this. What a great entrance. And he's doing those pillars. Look at how he started the pillars. He still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make. But what a great grand entrance. Looking really nice. In progress, for sure. In progress. And I like how he did his banner. So he basically did his banner and carpets all the way down the center here, which is very, very cool. Nice. This is very, very cool, Yoast. This is a lot of work, Yoast. A lot of work. I do appreciate all the work it's taken you to get this far. That's awesome. Very good. How did he mine all? Yes, I know he did a lot of it by hand, but he also had a beacon for a good portion of it. Or I thought he did. I don't know if he has a beacon currently. I mean, I've lent my beacon out before for a price. Okay, so let's see here. We can just... Yeah, we can fly over. Am I going east? That's north. We need to go a little bit more north. North and east. And we will get back to my base. See, my base is just... Whoa, did I go too far? Oh, yeah, we got some guys doing stuff. Yeah, so some other places over here. Oh, 2/3 of it without the beacon. Yeah, I thought you'd mined a lot of it without the beacon. Okay, I went too far. We need to go back over here because I remember this place. Let's zip over here. Zippity-doo-dah. West. Oh my goodness. Back east. Yeah, these guys have been going after building their little villages here. Pretty cool. Oops, only 5 rockets left. Not a good situation. It took you like 2 weeks to mine. That's a lot. There we go. There's my base right there. Ah, fantastic. Oh, yeah. I mean, no. Beacons give you superpowers, like Haste 2, which allows you to mine a lot faster. That's why I set my beacon up there, is so I can get Haste 2 out of it, because I can mine a lot faster. Yeah, Yost worked really hard, burned himself out, went back to school, then came back, took a vacation or two, but he's been working a lot. Thank you so much for the cheers. That's awesome, Temperix. I appreciate that. Jeez. Okay. Where is my... Ooh. Thank you so much, Temperix. Very awesome. 10 bits. Nice. I appreciate it. Okay. And again, thank you. Thank you for some more bits. Very... yeah, too much. You're hilarious. Okay. Let's get some more rockets out. Let's, not place things that don't need to be placed. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and put this back up. Okay, so back to the project. Awesome, Tempers. Yeah. Yost, that's pretty awesome. You got a ton of stuff done. Okay, now back over here to the trading hall. Okay, so let's decide. Let's go ahead and grab some materials, because I think, having a stone-type floor will be perfect. And I believe we've got some stuff that'll work. So let's go over here and let's grab some of my blackstone boxes, because I think those would be really useful. In fact, let's just go ahead and grab that. Let's grab that. Awesome. Grab that. Let's go ahead and grab my stone cutter. Let's grab this baby right there. Oh, come on. Ooh. Can I combine any of these? Yes, I can. There we go. Okay, so now let's go in here and let's go ahead and figure out how the entrance of the trading bay is going to be, so that we can go ahead and get this kind of lined out so it looks cool. Okay, so flooring. Well, you know what? I've got some different flooring. So let's make some decisions. Let's go ahead and set up a place to work from. We'll work from out here. Stone thing right there. Nope. Okay, and let's see here. Okay, where is my other stuff? Did I leave stuff up there? Where did I put all that stuff? Could have sworn there were more boxes over there. Let's make sure I didn't break it and leave it and forget it and leave it to despawn. Okay. Yeah, everything's fine there. Okay, I didn't leave anything here. Right. Okay. And I know I didn't replace things and put them up here. Let's check. Nope, nothing up here. Okay, maybe I just put them in my storage system and wasn't paying attention. Well, the inn turned out pretty good, so we did all the inside. What I still got to do is I got to get posters for my tavern room here, Temperix. So as soon as I do some poster making, we're going to slap some posters up here with some... I'm thinking about doing a poster It's going to take some work, but I'm thinking about doing a poster per subscriber, so that'll just be the end of subscribers. I think that'd be kind of cool, something neat, you know, and a way to show thank you for that. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Swift Rage 1000. Okay, Yost. Thank you. Wow, awesome, Yost. I appreciate that. Killer. Fantastic. Oh, thank you so much for the cheers. That's awesome. Okay, so let's head over here and let's go find where I laid all my Blackstone boxes, because I know I had a ton of Blackstone boxes. I had to pick up a bunch of Blackstone to finish out that inn. Oh my goodness. Very, very good. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, now let's see here. These are just here. So in here, crafting table, cobblestone. It's like I'm missing a box. Well, 12 p.m. Take dinner. Will you get some dinner, Yost? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that. Fantastic. Hope your grinder doesn't lag. Nah, it's not bothering me any. Yours doesn't cause that much trouble. Well, for Yost, yeah. Yost is over in the Netherlands, if you didn't know, Iraq. Yep. So he lives over in the Netherlands. And, yeah, awesome guy. Awesome guy. Okay. Let's see here. Well, let's go ahead and let's figure out this flooring. Now, I think I also, you know what? Yeah, let's come down here and set this up. Well, I'll find that other chest. So I still have my other two shulkers full of Blackstone, because I went and dug up a bunch of Blackstone the other day, knowing that I would need it. And then, let's see here. Let's grab one of my... There we go. Now, let's see here. That's Blackstone. Blackstone. Fire resistance, enchanted book. Okay, I'm missing. Is that it? Nope. Activate a rail. You're loading Minecraft to see if it works. Good for you. Well, yeah. Awesome. Okay. Enchanted book, fire resistance. Let's see here. Did all I put was fire resistance potions in here? Apparently so. Okay. So, let's see here. Let's put that back in there. Shulker shells. Where did... You know what? I might have left it all there. You'd think I would have taken it with me. Okay. So we've got Blackstone. We've got that. We've got that. Okay. And we've got this. Okay. So when we come in here, what we want is we want a really cool flooring, and we want to come up with some sort of wall design here that I think would look pretty cool. So, yeah, because the stone I just don't think is getting it across. Now, we could stay with the brick and the and that theme, and we could do something. I think I got an idea. Yeah, let's sleep. Okay. Because everybody's kind of AFKing, it seems, on the server at the moment. Oh, you still have your skin from long time ago? Yeah, the skins don't go away. Once they're linked to your account, you got that skin for forever, unless you change the skin. Okay, so I think I got an idea. I think I got an idea of what I want to do. I like having depth in my walls where it doesn't just look like flat. Like as much as that looks good, it's still, I mean, this looks like it pops out a little bit, but there's still a flatness to it. So let's go ahead and let's do something. Let's take a look at, let's see here. We can't do polished granite walls, but we can do granite walls. So let's grab a few sets of granite walls. Okay. And more granite walls. Good. And then let's grab some of these bricks. Okay. In the meantime, let's go ahead and toss some of my extra logs in here for right now, because we're good without loggage at the moment. Okay. So we're gonna work on some wall designs here. So let's go ahead and throw some scaffolding up so we can get to everything. Okay, and let's see if we can find something that I like. Okay, so basically, boom, yeah, boom, 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 boom. I think this will be okay. This is just going to be for part of it, which I think will help add to some of this. And, you know, you couldn't do this previously, but now with the way that they do walls, because walls will actually seal up now, you can actually get away with building like this, which is awesome. I love doing it this way. And so now we can go ahead and grab some bricks, right? Fantastic. I like the way this is going. Nice, and boom. And that's our wall design. And I think we just take that all the way around, and we'll just take that all the way up too. I think that will look good. You know, so for instance, if we went over here, and let's go ahead and grab ourselves a scaffolding. There we go. Scaffolding makes it much better. Okay, so let's see here. Now, I think it would be... Okay, I updated the water, so it's not flowing the same way it was, but I think that'll be okay. Okay. We might take the water out, too. I haven't decided yet, so let's go ahead and finish doing this. Whoops. Oh, my goodness. Nice. Okay, I think that works there. So then we've got that kind of going on with that. Let's take those down. Okay. And then if we go behind the... There we go. I have to do it like this. Okay, very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and get the right walls in my hand. There we go. Let's do that. Well, okay, that didn't seem to go exactly the way I expected it to do. Did I place them in bad places? Yes. Oh my goodness, Minecraft, you're killing me today. Okay, let's try this again. I might have to, like, reset the water. Yeah. There we go. And then if we just do this, this, and this, then we can go ahead and do this, this, and this, and it seals that up. Ah, that was a lot harder than it should have been. So let's just go ahead and continue with this wall design. Yeah, I think I can live with that. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to have to, like, totally redo my... Here. The water's in the way. I'll just put that there for right now, and we'll go ahead and chunk it out there. Okay, very good. Yes. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll replace the water here in a second. What are you doing in there? Okay. Here's the trouble with Instamine. It breaks things. Okay. So if we come up straight up here like this, there we go. Now, very good. Okay. So let's go ahead and just chop that down. And let's go ahead and move our scaffolding. We'll come back for our fountain area, because I do want a fountain area. I think the fountain area would be pretty good here. We just got to decide how it's going to work best, okay? So let's do that right here. Let's go ahead and scaffold up, and let's take out some blocks. Previous plays on the computer played right? Yeah? Sometimes you do have those days where the internet is not playing friendly with you. I've been there, Yurak. I've had those moments. I've had my frustrations with it for sure. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad I'm getting this done. This is something that, since I built this place, I've been wanting to come in here and do. I just didn't have the idea that I liked. Yep. So, not on a computer with the same account. Huh. Just trying to figure out why it's not playing right. Well, you know, honestly, it's hard for me to be able to say just to say though, Yurak. I just don't know your system. I don't know. There we go. Don't know enough about what you're playing on to be able to give you a good idea of why it may or may not, why you're having trouble. Oh, yeah, we got a couple rogue walls up here. Let's get those out of the way. There we go. Okay, very good. Let's come down here. Okay, so that's... Yeah, I think I like that. I like the fact that we got that. So what you're asking, the things I built on my Mac won't be on my PC, or do they save on the account? They save on the account online, Yurak. Yeah. That's why you have, yeah. They save on the account. So the things you built, no, the things you built on your Mac, those are going to be different worlds. Now, can you get those worlds off your Mac and load them onto your PC? You can, but they're not automatically going to be there. I think I understand what you're talking about now. Yeah. So any of your previous worlds, you're not going to have access to those because you're on a different computer, because those are computer specific, unless you were playing on a server and you're just logging into a server. Sorry, took me a moment to catch up to what you were saying there. I was a little slow. Yes, you have to export the worlds like a save game, you know, to get all those different worlds that you used to have going. There we go. Let's go ahead and finish this up here and see how a completed wall will look. Already, I think it looks better. We should put a big chandelier in here and maybe have a couple of spiral staircases, maybe. That could be a thing to go. Let's see. What should we do in here, guys? We do have to have a way to get up to the second level, so we could do some staircases that go up there. I'm thinking about a really big chandelier right in the center because, you know, this is a trade hall, right? These guys do pretty well for themselves, so they like to show that type of stuff off, right? Okay. I guess it depends on what type of trade hall it is. You know, there are some pretty frugal traders out there, you know, that don't show off or spend money on big things like that. An elevator. An elevator would be okay. I like having stairs. It works easier a lot of times with certain things. But an elevator's not out of the question. Okay, that's looking good. I like that. So let's go ahead and... Nope, not like that. Let's go ahead and get up there. The last time you played, you're trying to create elevators. Oh, there's lots of different elevator types out there. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and put our water in and see if it will follow. Perfect. Now the water is back to normal. Fantastic. Okay. So we got our waterfall back to where it was before I messed it all up. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got in here? Okay, let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. Like that. There we go. And then we can take the granite like that. Just down like that. So now the idea is, okay, what do we do this? Do we do the same thing? Pattern it down the other side? Oh, and how do we really want to deal with this? Should we just go ahead and build a wall here with an entrance that allows you to go upstairs into the trading zone? That might be the way to go. Let's go ahead and move some of the... Okay, lanterns first. We'll worry about flooring here in a minute. Okay, so let's get that. Let's grab this. Okay, so let's see here. So right now what we're doing, guys, is we're doing the big grand interior of the trading hall. And so I'm thinking what we're going to do is like right about here, we're going to hang down a big chandelier thingy. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay, and then what we need to do is need to figure out, I'm trying to decide whether I want to go ahead and just do a big wall here and then have all the stairs and stuff behind me. I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way to do it, you know, because then that will kind of give us, yeah, I think that would work. I think that would work really, really well. Yeah, okay, so let's grab some more bricks, and we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, of course, if you have an idea and you want to throw in, you are more than welcome to throw in and be part of the process for sure. Okay, let's grab a couple of those, and let's see how we can make this work. Okay. So we're alternating these just like this all the way up to, whoops, not there. Not there. Like that, yes. Nice. Okay, I think that's going to work there. Up twice. There we go. Up there. Very cool. Okay, now I think I'm starting to get a feel for how this could look. I just, you know, since this was like a major organization that was a major part of this world, I wanted to have a really big, grandiose type of first entrance when you walk up in. Let's go find our trusty bed, which is down the hall and to my right. And that way we can get rid of zombies and stuff that'll start loading in if I don't take care of that now. Oh, guys, let's talk about question for hour number 2. Times have been flying. I've been getting a lot of... Look, I already got another one of you here. Well, fantastic. Okay, so the question for the first hour we threw out is, would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales? And I think, covered in scales was one of the more popular answers we got, so that's an idea. So covered in fur, covered in scales. Now for this one, I think this would be interesting. Would you rather, here's a question for hour number 2. Would you rather, have a get out jail free card, or have a key that will open any door? Ooh. Would you rather have a get out of jail free card or a key that will open any door? So that's our question for the second hour. Oh yeah, I like the way that is. And so then what we do is we go ahead and take out so much of this and frame it in. Yeah, this will work. Key to open any door. I think, Temperix, I would have to go with you on that. Although, the idea of never having to, of never going to jail is kind of cool. Definitely kind of cool. We'll put that there. Let's go ahead and put this one here. There we go. I think having a key that'll open up any door would be awesome. You would like 2 master keys, please. Yurak had his decision made before I even finished breathing the question. Okay. Yeah, I think those are both some cool options, aren't they? That'd be. I think a point could be made of a get out of jail free card too, but I think I'd go with the rest of y'all. I think I'd want that master key. Okay. Nice. Let that go there, and boom. So yeah, there we go. Down like that. Oh, Temperix, I was telling everybody how last night I was elated because after grinding Darkmoor for the better part of a week, last night I finally got my last 2 pieces of Darkmoor gear. I got my robe and I got my hat in one run. So previous to that, I couldn't get anything, and then finally in my only run last night, because I was kind of tired, it was kind of late, I said, what the heck, I'm gonna go hit Darkmoor one time tonight. I got my stuff, so I was pretty happy. I was pretty stoked about that. Okay, I think we need to take around this. Okay, so if you see my keychain, would you understand why I just have a key instead of a pound of keys in my pocket? I know a lot of people that just carry around one key, or they really keep their keychain really light. I'm terrible about that. I really don't keep my keychain light. I got tons of stuff. Yeah, that looks really nice. I think if we now add a really cool feature like a chandelier, and I'm trying to decide, do we want to keep that or do we want to just go ahead and finish off just choices here. Okay, let's get up here. Let's get a better look at it, because now it looks kind of off because we've kind of finished everything in the room now. So I'm not sure if I necessarily like this up here anymore, Now, I don't think we have to take it all down. I think we could even make it work with what we have. Let's see here. There we go. So I don't think we necessarily have to take it down. I think I just want to minimize it a little bit. How's that looking? Yeah, I think we can take out like that there. Okay, now it doesn't look nearly as clunky. It kind of has a little curve as if it's come in, and we carved out some of it as well to do what we want to do. Okay, I think I can live with that. Okay, now, big moment of truth, flooring. We've got to get the flooring done, okay? Flooring is a huge part of what makes a build look finished. And, I don't mind stone. It just doesn't do it for me. I mean, it's okay for caves, but it's not really a flooring. So what we want to do is we need to come up with a flooring design that I think will make this look good. So let's go ahead. We're not going to do it with bricks. So let's go ahead and put the bricks and that back, okay? Now, we could try to do something with the basalt, because basalt's kind of good. We could do a stripe type of flooring. That could be very neat. Okay, let's see what that would look like. Okay. And yeah, I do like the new blocks quite a bit. So if you see me using the new blocks, it's because they're pretty awesome blocks, you know. Okay, now if I did something like this, we could do something like this. Now I've been using these mainly for pillars and stuff because I think it's a really nice pillar look. Now we could do something like that, which is not bad. We could also go ahead and do something in a cross pattern. Okay, so because these are directional, you can get away with stuff like this, which is cool, right? So then we'd have this when we walked in, and that's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's kind of interesting. It's definitely different, you know. We could then, or we could do something else. Like for instance, let's grab a stack of blackstone, okay, and let's see here, grab some slabs. Let's go ahead and grab, let's just do a stack of slabs because we like this. We'll be using a lot of them, and we'll always be using slabs. I like slabs. Slabs are my friend. So then if we take the slabs, let's go ahead. So we could do something like this, or we could do something more alternating. Okay. Tell you what. Okay. So we could do something like that. Slab, slab. Boom, boom. Slab. And there we got that tiled look. You know what might even look better? Let's see here. Where is my other box? I'm like missing a couple of shulkers. Are they over? Oh, here they are. Here's my missing shulkers. There's some of my extra blackstone. And there's my basalt. Okay. Let's grab a couple of stacks of basalt. Okay. Haha, I remembered where my missing shulkers were. Oh, and we need more rockets. Nice. But I think I am found a I think I like the flooring. Now let's take it away instead of having this polished basalt here. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's just do straight up basalt because I kind of like this texture that they have for straight up basalt. Isn't that kind of nice? Very, very nice. Yeah, I think I found my preference. Okay. So let's go ahead and checkerboard this place out. Now we might not do the whole thing like this. Let's think about this. Do we want to do the whole thing like this? Okay. Like we might just go ahead and do this kind of like for an entry. Okay. So we got this grand type of entry going on. Boom, like that, boom, like that. And let's see here. Like that, like that, like that. Just start playing Macroneators and you're spawned in the mini island with no land nearby, no trees. That happens, Urak. Oh, yes, it does. That does happen from time. Yep, you're in the wrong place, sir. So are you. Okay. So let's put you in the right place. Boom. Right. There we go. Actually, I kind of like the way this is starting to shape out. Boom, 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 boom. And I'll tell you what, these new nether textures from these new nether bricks are so cool. Nice. And so then we have this like that. That's kind of cool, isn't it? There is auto jump. If you go to your options, Urak, your controls, go to options and controls. At the top, it has an auto jump function. Usually it's automatically on when you turn it on. That's usually how you start a new game, is it's automatically on. I always turn mine off. I don't like auto jump. Okay. Okay. What if? Yeah, yeah. So it usually does it straight up. Well, what if we did? I kind of like where I'm going with this, but I want something a little bit different. Let's see here. Whoops. Instamine. Yep. Okay. What if we kind of bordered this out? Okay. Because this does kind of lend itself to this. So you walk in, you have this nice border that goes all the way there. We could even border it out like that. That's not too bad. Although we need some lighting here. Yeah, chandelier's gotta come. And then we could go ahead and then we can maybe go ahead and do like this. Like this. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, just like that. Oh, not like that. Like that. But let's go ahead and sleep so we don't have to deal with any spawns. That's the one thing about Minecraft, about survival, is your bed's your friend. Oh yeah, there we go. One nice bed. Very, very nice. Thank you very much. Okay, now back over to the main hall. Yeah, I think this is starting to get its shape now. Okay, this is starting to look good. Or at least I'm really happy with Wicca. So now what we can do, okay. Oh, we got 3. Cool. We can still do a pattern, right? And then we take our side, things like that. Boom. There we go. Isn't that nice? I think that looks really nice. And I think that allows us to do a couple things. So now what we could do, for instance, is we can now go ahead and we've got these really great corner opportunities right here. So what if we went ahead and put like some greenery and some stuff in here? Let's go ahead and throw up a lantern just to give us a little bit of light. Okay. Okay. So now we've got this entrance now that's kind of working for us. So you walk in, it's like, oh, nice flooring, very nice. It's even pathed out, so it will take you down certain areas, and we can continue that pattern as well too. In fact, just keep the pattern going in here, and then we can have like I guess an elevator is probably the way to go. So because we just don't have the space to do anything else but. So if we go ahead and do an elevator straight up here, we can have an elevator right here to our left. We could even have another elevator to the right, but I think we can do both of them over here on our left. We can have one coming up, one coming down. We'll just do a simple water elevator, right? I think that would work. Oh, but I don't want to use stone. I want to use some other materials. Okay, and then this will come in. We'll have a little stair comes up in here, and we have our first trading hall. And then we can go ahead, since we have 3, we can have a pathway go down here and up in here into the main thoroughfare. Yeah, I think that's going to work. I think that's going to work really, really nice. I'm probably going to have to go collect more things, though. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and... What else do I have out here? In my building chest, do I have any? No, I would not happen to have any of those. What if do I happen to have any? There we go. Let's go ahead and put some torches up. Torches. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and pop. Nope. There we go, like that. And I think that'll work. Let's take this one down. Very nice. Okay, so now we've kind of got that going on right there. I think that looks pretty good. That's not terrible. It's okay. And I think if we do something here, like maybe we do some green feature, like maybe a little bit of a garden or something like that, I think that would look really good. We might even bring the roof down, the ceiling down 1. Yeah, I think that might be the way we probably need to go ahead and do that. Let's see here. Now this right here, is this going to be a problem? I don't think it will. So I think, yeah. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and have 2 elevators. One there, one there. We'll have one going up and one going down. Let's grab some bricks. Oh, bricks, oh, bricks, oh, bricks, oh, bricks of me. Where are you? There we go. And let's go ahead and set this up. So we'll just go straight up like this. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Where is? There we go. Here's the next level. Oh, and it's, oh no, it's right in the way of that. Okay. Oh, yeah, so yeah. Okay, I see what we gotta do. I see what we gotta do. Okay. Let's toss something for the moment. And let's come back up here. Okay, and let's put this back down. There we go. Okay, so maybe my minecart will come back down. Okay. Oh, what happened to my minecart? Did I mess my minecart up? I hope I didn't. Okay, but it's not moving, so let's go find my minecart. Where's my minecart? Okay, oh, minecart. There you go. Very cool. Okay, so now that is done. Okay, so our elevator is going to pop up right here and right here. There we go. That way, that does not mess up the whole minecart thing. Okay, and honestly, we'll probably have a wall that kind of, you know, we probably need some sort of protection. We need to come up with something here that's not going to. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, okay. That is no longer what that's going to be. That's going to be like that. Ah, okay, very cool. So that's going to be the elevator there, and that's going to be the elevator there. That'll be okay. Well, and maybe we'll leave the stone there, maybe we won't. Okay, let's grab this. Nice. Now, wait a second. Okay. There we go. That is our hole right there. I was off by one again. Okay. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this. And we're going to fill in. Okay, there we go. And this one needs to come down all the way too. And pop. There we go. And there we go. That's our elevator. Up and down. We just got to go ahead and let's go ahead and grab some walls. And let's finish that up and get some buckets of water. Oh, bucket of mine. There you are. Very good. And let's toss some of this stuff here in this chest. And let's grab some of those walls. There we go. Yep, there we go. Okay, now let's finish the elevators here. Okay, guys, so if you're just joining the stream, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. My name is KimiseCraft. I'm having a great day. You know, I'm going to have to get up there. Let's do it this way. I don't have the easy way to go there. So let's do it this way. Haha. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day. Right now, what we're doing is we're working on the big trading hall that I built a couple of episodes ago, and we're kind of working on some of the internals. Like, for instance, how this is all going to work. Like, we're going to have ourselves, like right now we're working on the water elevator to be able to get up and down them. Like, for instance, we'll have a boom like that. But that's not going to work because we're going to have to... Oh, look, it stayed. Oh, yeah, with this, but see, if we want this to go fast. Yes. Okay. So it kind of works, but not the way I want it to work. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and set this up so that we have really fast water elevating going on here. Okay. Okay. So what are we going to do? Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to use this right here. Help keep our elevators in line. Okay, boom, 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 like that. And like that, and like that, okay? I think that'll work for both sides, and we'll put that there, and that kind of gives us a connection for it, okay? And now we'll need one more bucket of water so we have a place to fall in. And then, oh, some kelp would be nice. Yes, we'll need a little bit of kelp to go ahead and finish that off. Speaking of which... I haven't checked the kelp farm, so we can go ahead and get some kelp and check the kelp farm at the same time. So boom, there we go. So now we can come up here. Now we can use the water elevator just like this, which is not terrible. It's just slow, you know, and come up here like this, and we're on the second floor now. Boom, 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 boom. And then when we're done, we can just go drop right here. And we're back here on the first floor. And that's not a bad way to go. Okay. Those walls. But I don't, yeah, I'm going to leave those walls there, okay. And there we go. That's our elevator up and down. Okay, well, we'll deal with that here in just a bit. Let's go ahead and take a nap because it's getting dark. And you know what happens now if it's dark? Oh, yeah. Okay, because it becomes dangerous. So let's take a nap. Very good. I'm going to get a drink. Ah, yes. Okay, well, this place is already starting to really shape up. I do like some of the things we've done. I like the materials we've decided to go with here. I think I'm going to make a couple changes though. Like for instance, this right here. I think it needs to go up one more. I think it's just too low. So for instance, we'll take this across like this. We'll take this like this. There we go. And I think that looks, yeah, it looks a lot more inviting for you to go down here in this way and head straight in. We could even do something like this, but I don't think I like that. I mean, that would match that side, so it wouldn't be that terribly different. I mean, it'd be symmetrical, but then it's like, that's just so low. I mean, and we don't really need to have those low. I think, you know, honestly, I think, you know, because of, it looks much better when it's the 3-block height. I think then it's just the 2-block height. The 2-block height feels kind of confining. Even though that's the height of our doors and everything, it seems a little bit confining. Okay, this is going good. I like this. I like what we've got here. Now, I'll have to shoot straight with you guys. Now, I'm not much of a chandelier designer. In fact, I don't even know where to begin with a chandelier besides just throwing blocks up there. So I might leave that for a Let's Play video this next week where we'll pop in here, build a chandelier, and go through it. But for right now, let's go ahead and finish out the floors. I say we want to continue on this because I like the way this turned out. And let's just go ahead and do it the same way we did it on both sides. Like that. Okay? And like that, like that, like that. Do we want to... Oh, I see what happened there. Let's go ahead and take that out. Like that, yes. But then we want to make sure this looks about the same. So... there we go. There we go. And, okay. We can do this, 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 this. And we can go like this, 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 and this. Oh, not like that. Nope, you're bad. No, don't do that. Okay, that looks pretty good. But then we can go ahead and go Light touch, light touch, light touch, light touch, light touch. Oh, yeah. And let's go ahead and grab those blocks. Very nice. And then we can do something like this. Boom, 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 and boom. Very good. And so now we have a floor pattern. This right here, we're going to turn these into like little garden areas where you walk in. So it's kind of impressive. You'll walk into this big, great trading hall, absolutely, and you got this nice floor. You'll have a chandelier down the center. You'll have some trees and stuff on either side. Maybe not trees, but definitely grass and stuff. Let's grab some grass and stuff. So I bet you I have some around here somewhere. I do got some grass and stuff. How nice is that? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what that would look like. Okay. I think it looks quite fine, actually. Oh, yeah, perfect. Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to be one block shy of completing this end right here. Yeah, one block shy. Killer, isn't it? Okay. Okay, let's see here. I bet you have a block of dirt in here somewhere that I can go ahead and change that out with, and that will kind of complete that particular design. Yes, one block of dirt is all I need. Very cool. Now, do we want to try growing a tree in here? Well, let's, we got some oak saplings. We got some bone meal. Let's see what it looks like, okay? Worst comes to worst, it just won't grow, okay? So, let's see here. Oh, that was not expected. Check that out. I don't think I've ever seen an oak tree do that. That is fascinating. Do we leave it? I say we leave it. I say we leave it. Let's see what we can get this to do. That's interesting. I've never tried doing that with oak and gotten that particular experience. Very cool. Okay. I say we go for it. Let's go ahead and add one more oak in, because I kind of add a lot of flavor to it. Oh, yeah. See, that's what I was kind of more expecting from my oak tree, and that is just not going to do. That is no, I can't do this. Yeah, this is terrible here. Way too big. Way too big. Maybe if we can, shrink it a little bit. Maybe we can get a shape that we are much happier with. Okay, so let's see here. How's that? Oh, I mean, it looks like it's kind of shaped to the place now. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I like trees. Trees inside. It's a little bit different. Those kind of, I wasn't expecting either of those to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some grass in. Very cool. Yeah, we'll leave the flower over there. Yeah, we'll leave that yellow flower there. That's okay. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that gives us an organic feel to it. Now we just need a chandelier that comes down. And I wonder what that looks like out here. Because you got the windows there. And I think, yeah, you got the tree in there. You got the rock. That's definitely different. You know, I'm going to leave it for right now. We're not going to do more than that with those trees. We'll kind of let that happen. Yes, of course, Yost. Totally missed you. For sure. Very, very happy to see you again back on the server. Okay, there we go. That's looking pretty nice. So now we've got this. So what we want to do is we want to kind of continue. So let's go ahead and continue that. Let's go boom, boom, boom like that. And let's take this one like that. And boom, boom, boom. Boom like that. Okay, there we go. And like that, and like that. There we go. Okay, and so let's see here. Now, I wonder how far I can get over here. You know, we can always build this a little bit differently anyways, okay? So let's just open it up to what's comfortable. I think that's much more comfortable if we have at least that much space to open up in that direction. So let's see here. What if we brought that up like this? Like this. And I think that'll work for right now. Boom. Okay. Now, let's see here. I think if we follow kind of what we're going on, let's go ahead and see if we can't make this work for us. Okay. For our pathway, yeah. Well, we're definitely going to go this way. Maybe. Let's check and see what it looks like. I think this one looks better that way. So we have that going there like that. Okay. Now, if we take this down, this down, this down. Actually, this is going to have to go all the way down anyway, so let's just do that. Let's clear this floor out. Something tells me I'm going to be back I'm going to be back in the Nether very shortly, digging out a ton more blocks. Something tells me that is in my future. Yeah, the only thing that I dislike about the new Nether blocks is having to go get them. That's the only thing that I'm disliking about them. I really like their textures. I really like the way they look. Like, check that out. It just looks good. Looks really neat. Okay, but I hate having to go find them. That's the only thing I'm disliking about it, is having to go mine them out, because it just takes forever. Well, it doesn't take forever. It's just, you know. Okay. Yeah, let's pick up these. Let's throw some of these in the chest over here. Very good. Diamonds! Oh my goodness! Is that really diamonds in the chat? Fantastic. Good to see diamonds. Oh, you can't really hear it because you're in the car, but I just wanted to let you know you're in the car coming back from vacation. Well, good. I hope you had a fantastic vacation, Diamonds. He has been doing the family vacation thing in the summer. You know, I don't think we ever do that. We're always too busy at my house, but that's awesome. I hope he's had a safe trip. We haven't seen him for a while, and he just wanted to make sure that, you know, everything was okay. Don't forget about old Diamonds. Let's go grab some more of that basalt. Okay, there you are. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. All the way over here. And there we are. Yeah, my basalt collection is getting a little low. Ouch. Okay. Back in and let's sleep. Very good. Well, awesome. Very good. You better join quick. Diamonds will be back. I'm sure he will. Oh, yeah. Yost has been playing. Oh, yeah. There we go. Very cool. I think that'll work. And then we do something like that. Nice. And then we come back over here and we do something similar. Right? To... And then we do this again. Looks like I'm starving to death when I get back. You could be. Okay. Nice. Now, if we go ahead and grab our slabs. Where'd our slabs go? Did I use all our slabs? Let's collect some slabs. Oh, yeah. This base is looking pretty good there. Definitely making some progress on it. Awesome. Slabbies. There you are. Okay. Let's go finish the flooring. Yeah, there we go. This takes a little concentration when you're doing patterns, right? There we go. Oh, no. Not like that. I was doing so good. Let's try it again. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And so we just continue with the same theme that we came out in the center, and that gives us a continuity to our design. And boom, we'll leave off with that. Very good. Okay, awesome. Yeah, isn't it amazing that just adjusting the floor, we're going to have to adjust these sides too. I don't want that to be stone there. Okay, now I don't have any stairs. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's apparently an animal thing going on. Jeez. Yost is holding some people captive for their animals. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Now this is a much bigger hall area, so we want to do this just a little bit differently. Let's see here. Let's see here. One more. And like that. There we go. I think that works. Very cool. You did something worse. Jeez. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's do this, and let's like that. There we go, and boom, boom, and boom. There we are. We have this really cool deco flooring going on now, and yeah, now it's kind of looking kind of like a build there. Very good. Yeah, very nice. I need another drink after that. Very good. Okay, so let's come on up in here. Now, I'm not sure. Did I center this? So we have 1, 2, 3. Ooh. That's going to work out really quite nicely. So now we're into our next big area. Okay? And so we want to kind of follow the same thing that was working really well for us here. So let's go ahead and let's use all my basalt I have left, because that's probably how it's going to be. Okay. Come on down. Very nice. Okay, so we got that all worked in, which I think matches what we did over here too. Yes, that looks pretty good. We gotta do something. We gotta get the wall pattern coming along in here as well. Okay, now we gotta find where this ends, which is right about here. And now we need to go down this side, and let's get this one all set up too. Very good. Whoa. Nice. I think I'm going to run out of basalt before I finish this floor, though. Come to me. Yes. Yeah, just like that, I went through another stack of basalt. Whew. Okay. Very good. Nice. That's looking there. That's starting to get there. Let's collect this stone before it goes away. And let's put some of this extra stuff here in the chest, such as stone. We'll put that in there too. Okay, nice. Okay, so we're making some great progress. Check it out. So we've got flooring. We've got a flooring pattern that I'm happy about, and I'm liking it so far. Looking pretty nice. So what we need to do now is we want to go ahead and, let's go ahead and get this. Of course I busted. Nice, nice. Okay, so let's get this out of the way, and we'll put this back up later when we start messing with villagers again. Very good. Okay, so now let's go ahead and just get this thing all worked out. Yeah, that's Yost and Diamonds talking some server stuff right there. Apparently Yost has been blackmailing people about their animals. Although I think, I think Diamond's farms are fairly reasonable, Yeah, so that's cool. They're catching up there. Very nice. Okay, so let's keep going with this. Yep, I think they're talking about how busy everybody's been for the school year. I'm kind of curious. Diamonds, if you can hear this, are you doing is your school going to be all virtual this summer? I mean, this fall? I'm kind of curious where you guys are going. Okay, nice. So we got all this worked out. So now, I think this just needs to be, let's see, how do we want to do the pattern here? Oh no, don't do that to me. Okay, now I start off with that in the center, so we want to do that. Ah, you're still listening, Iraq? Awesome. Yeah, no, you go ahead and play. That's fine. I'm just playing myself at the moment. Trying to get some of these things worked out here. There we go. Okay. Dun dun. Nice. Okay, so then we'll just continue with the pattern and we'll keep it going. There we go. Okay, guys, so let's see here. What else do we want to do? It's looking pretty nice so far. Whoops. Okay, let's get both of those out of the way. Very smooth. Okay, see now, there we go. That pattern is now starting to come together. Yep. So let's keep it going. Like that. Very, very good. Okay. Diamond's almost close to his house. It sounds like he's excited. Finishing up his vacation. Very cool. I better still be streaming? Oh, well, I'm actually coming close to the end of my stream there, Diamonds. You know, I got some other things I got to do tonight with my kids and my wife that I don't want to miss, you know. We went school clothes shopping yesterday, so we got the kids some new clothes and stuff. Scurzy Wurzy. Very good. Nice to see you. Very happy to see you. How's your day been? My day has been, absolutely good. Chilling, had fun, went out, had some dinner with my wife. Or lunch. Had lunch with my wife, yeah. Dinner's not for a while, but honestly, I had so much at lunch, I don't think I'm going to eat any dinner tonight. That's how I'm feeling. There we go. Wonder if I'm going to have enough blocks to do this. Okay. Well, I need to get more of those then. Okay. Very good. Yeah, but my floor. Oh, I like my floor. Very nice. Loving the floor. Loving the new floor design here in the trade center. In like 2 hours. Okay, let's see here. Boom. Let's get these out of here. Bam. Okay. Let's see if we can finish this. It's amazing what a floor will do to build as far as making it look more cohesive. You know, that's the things. And then you got to start looking at the details. Like I'm going to have to go around all these and switch these out with something that will match the floor better. Like maybe we'll put black stone underneath those. Kind of like what I'm doing right now with the polished black stone slabs. That would be it wouldn't be cheap, but it would be a good color match for that. You know, and as we start to get the rest of the look lined up and serviced. Very good. I do like how the new nether colors are working pretty well with other things that we already use pretty regularly. You know. Although I'm getting pretty heavy into basalt and blackstone so they're just such great blocks. I'm using a ton of them though. And I need more. Okay, let's go grab some more basalt. I think I have a few stacks left before I'll have to go and go back to Nether and grab some more. Hey, you got some coal, Urak. That's awesome. Coal is one of those basic things you got to have early in the game, you know. Okay, there we are. Nice. Very, very good. Aha. Let's get a good drink. Okay, here we go. Let's keep it going. This is going good. I like how we're getting the progress happening. Whew. Okay, and just like that, this now has a better feel to it. Oh yeah. This is going to be great, especially when we start filling all those out with some villagers and stuff. And we have all these guys in here to be able to trade with and be able to take care of all that. Put a wall design here that I think will complete this area. Very, very good. Okay, so then if we just come here Let's see here. And then we'll take this, yeah, just straight down like this. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab our basalt and nice. We'll just come back this way too. Good, good, good. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I'm just doing a lot of building today. We have, one of the things I have not gone to since we built it a few weeks ago was the big trading hall thing that I'm working on right now. And so what I've been focusing on is getting a wall aesthetic and coming in here and tearing out the floor of stone and start giving it a full floor. Now, I'm pretty happy with the result we came up with. Unfortunately, you know, it's expensive for me. And because I'm sure I'm going to run out of basalt before. Okay, let's not do it that way. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get this stone picked up. I don't like just throwing stuff to the wind. Wow, already filling all this stuff up. Can I get rid of that? Good, that's another spot open. Okay. Nice. Okay, so now let's go ahead and we're going to alternate on our pattern. Blackstone, basalt, blackstone, basalt, blackstone, 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 basalt. Yeah, I think that works. Blackstone, basalt, blackstone, basalt, blackstone, basalt, blackstone, basalt, blackstone, basalt, blackstone, basalt, blackstone. No, not basalt. Basalt, blackstone, basalt, blackstone, basalt, blackstone, basalt, blackstone. Oh, we might finish this. Oh yeah, check it out. And some blackstone. Ah, yeah, some basalt. Oh, there we go. And so we got this hall worked out too. Very nice. So we've got the main hallways done. Now, obviously, we're going to need to do something with this mess here. Oh, yeah. So I think what we'll do is something like this just for right now. Okay. But there we go. Now we have this really grand looking hall with a custom floor design using some polished blackstone and basalt. This is looking pretty good. I'm very, very happy with what's going on. Very, very good. We come downstairs here, and we come right in here, and then we have our main training hall. We're going to have a grand chandelier right here in the center. Thinking that's looking pretty awesome. We're going to need to come through here, though. Let's see here. So is this something that, yeah. Does that go all the way up? I think not. Good. Okay, so then what we can do is we can take... There we go. So let's go ahead and just put a few of these around right now just to kind of help us get a feel for things. You know, so for instance, we can have these walls down here like this. Yeah, there we go. Next time that would happen would be like right here. Okay. Well, not like that. Not like that. There we go. Nice. I love the way the walls actually line up and turn into walls. It is like one of the best things they ever did in the it's just absolutely phenomenal stuff. You know, just, you know, next level Minecrafting, I'll tell you what there. You know. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. And that kind of gives us that scenario. And there we go. We can then continue to let's see here. We'll go ahead and put the, yeah, that not working for me. There we go. Yeah, I think we can get away with going around over here. There we go. Looks okay from outside, and now has that continuity going on. There we go. Yep. So a lot of times that I find, it's just finding patterns that seem to work within what you're trying to do. Like in this case, I want to keep this particular pattern of the granite of the granite walls, and the brick parallel, because it gives a continuity. And so, yeah, that's been a lot of fun to try to keep that going. And I think right here we're going to have some sort of balcony where you can come out here and get some fresh air if you need to get away from the haggle because you've been haggling with these villagers for too long and need a little bit of break from it. I think that'll look pretty good. Okay, awesome. I'm very, very proud with the progress we've gotten done today, guys. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. We still got some time here in the stream, so we got to decide on some additional things we want to do. Like, for instance, we do have this, and I said we were going to go up to the kelp farm, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and dump off some of our supplies in here. That way we can kind of get our inventory squared away, because it's a little bit out of control right now. Okay. And let's go ahead and let's go up to the kelp farm that I made, which is right in here in the super smelter building. And I knew this would be like this, but let's go ahead and grab a couple of these out. Okay, and let's go ahead and get this kelp smelting. Okay, so what I've been doing is I've been coming back in here and taking the dried kelp, and I've been making tons of kelp blocks, or should I say, yeah, because the dried kelp blocks are really good for smelting. The thing is, you don't want to have, oh, you're so bad and slow at Minecraft, I got to practice a lot. Yeah, well, it's like anything, it's a game. Once you have an idea of what you want to do with it, it starts to come pretty quick. So once you have an idea of where you want to go with it, okay. There we go. Almost grabbed the wrong stuff there. So it just takes some time to get used to the keys and everything, and play through as far as where you want to go with the actual process of what you're doing. So what I've been doing is, my super smelter needed a good source of fuel, so we've been doing kelp blocks. And because it's been giving me enough time so I let this load up, because that way when you put a kelp block in, it doesn't stop and then restart every time you have a new piece of kelp fall in, because what that was doing is it was eating away my kelp blocks too quickly. So what I do is I only start smelting when this is pretty full, okay, and then I put a whole block of dried kelp in there, and then it will give me between two stacks of dried kelp, it'll give me a full thing of kelp, which will give me about 5 or 6 stacks of dried kelp blocks. And so slowly but surely, I've been getting all the fuel that I'm going to need to be able to run my super smelter at high speeds when I'm ready to go. So that's been the whole purpose of this. But anyways, let's go ahead and grab a thing of kelp. Let's take this and let's go and okay. Let's take this and let's go ahead and make that elevator really, really fast. Oh, you know what we're going to need for that? We're going to need some soul sand, but lucky enough I don't have any here, do I? No. Upstairs, I have a ton of soul sand. So let's get some soul sand. So if you're not familiar with this mechanic, I bet you most of you who play Minecraft are. But if you have a block of soul sand and you put it under a series of water blocks or water source blocks, then what it'll do is it'll create a bubble column. And that bubble column will cause things to rise at a very great speed if it's inside the bubble column. That's what we're doing right here. So for instance, I don't think, can I do this? Oh yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create and turn this into all water sources. And kelp, by putting kelp into a water block, it creates a water source. Let me out. There we go. Okay. Downside to that is you got this little messy stuff going on from time to time. So let's see here. How do I want to handle this? Can I get through it? No, I can't. So the glass is not going to work. Not like that. Glass is not going to work. Okay. So let's go ahead and take the glass off. That was a long shot. I was just looking at my inventory. I was like, what can I use? what can I use to help me out with this, okay? So, looks like I'm going to have to do the sign thing because I don't have a better option on me. Oh, I know. I got a few signs stashed away. Do I have any signs stashed away down here? No, of course not. They're all up there in the starter house. Let's go back up to the starter house, which I'm pretty proud. I like my starter house. Turned out pretty good. I got some extra signs in here, though. So let's go ahead and grab a couple signs. Let's sleep while we're up here. And let's go ahead and grab those signs and let's finish our elevator out. I think it should look pretty good here. So, what do I got? Oh, we'll use a couple of, yeah, we'll use the 2 dark oak signs. I think those will look better with the colors I got down in there. Oh my goodness, okay. And look, all my kelp's used up. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just glide on over. Very good. Okay, let's hop back in here. And dark oak. Okay. There we go. That looks terrible. Oh my goodness, it looks terrible. Okay, but, oh. But I do got this here. And there we go, just like that. We are now in the upstairs area. Now, this area is kind of interesting because I got a couple things going on. We've got this one upstairs area, which I think we're going to dig out and expand into a large office area. And then up here, we've got the tower in which we're going to have goods being loaded down that come in from the airship. Oh yeah, my airship, guys, check it out. So that's the idea behind this. Wow. Looks like we gotta get the snow guy out here to get rid of all this extra snow that's accumulating. Maybe we should put some sort. You know what we should put? We should put some sort of awning over this. That would be good. That would be good. That way you don't have the snow accumulation. That would be dangerous. Okay. Can I use your below portal? Oh yeah, sure, Geos. Sure, go for it. Have some fun with that. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, very good. Okay, there we go. But see, we need to have something to lower down the materials. So that's one of the things I want to do. Plus, so basically, even though we want to have some offices and stuff up here at some point, like maybe offices and stuff in here, we want to have some sort of lowering, and maybe in this area have a stairs going down to the main trading area so that we can do that other stuff there, right? Right. So, yeah, so those are some of the things we have to work out with that and how we want to handle it. I wonder if that would look good if we just bricked it up. I think we should just brick that up all the way. Let's grab some bricks. So now what I'm starting to do is I'm starting to do one of the critical points of any builds. I'm looking for things that don't match with what we're trying to do, and I'm trying to make decisions about it as far as, okay, it doesn't match, what's a better way to deal with it. So like, for instance, like looking right up here, you know, this looks okay, but I think it would be better served if this was just closed like that. Yeah, I think that does look better. I think that does look a bunch better. Okay, and so we have our elevators going up to the second story. And actually, I think that kind of, you know what, let's do this. See, sometimes you have to do something to get something that's going to be better, right? So boom, 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 like that. Now, we can go ahead and take our 2 signs, okay? And we can go ahead and fix this, and it doesn't look as awkward as it did. So there we go. So this is up, right, and whoosh, and yes, and this is down. Okay, just like that. Boom, 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 and you are in and out. Very good. Okay, that works better and doesn't look nearly as bad. The dark oak matches the spruce. We got the great hallways here. This is going on pretty good. Nice. I'm liking this. Okay, now let's talk about these gray sides. I don't think I like that. I really don't think I like that. I think the bricks are fine. I think the bricks add to aesthetic, but I don't like the gray. So now see that, yeah. See, I gotta go fix all that now. Like for instance, if I got this right here, we just gotta have We got to have the blackstone in there because it looks good. You know, so we want to check all these. You know, like here's a sneaky one. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Boom. And let's go ahead and put a slabby in there. In there. Not there. Okay. But that's going to work okay. And now this room is starting to get a little bit more of a look. We might go ahead and adjust that, but we got to do our chandelier though, okay? So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and boom. We're going to take out all the stone. Okay. And boom, just like that, because we want to get the look right. We don't want to leave details like this out if we see them. Now, if we don't see it and it doesn't bother us, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you have to, you know. Jeez. There we go. Okay. But I like it a lot better because I can tell the difference. Like that just looks so much more cohesive to what we have going on. And it's not that big of a deal to change. And these are things that separate, you know, a good build from a really great build, you know, is coming in and doing little details like this. And this is one of the things I'm trying to get better at because I don't always do a lot of this stuff really, really well because I'm ready to move on to the next thing and I can live with certain things. But, you know, I'm trying to get better at spotting these little inconsistent things and trying to nail most of these because it really does add a depth to your build that just really helps, you know, helps to complete the look to it. So you have that next stage of look, right? Yeah. And since we're using a lot of blackstone in the builds up to this date, you know, I think it looks good. I think the blackstone almost looks fancy, right? Like a black granite or something. You know, if you do it right. I mean, it's still stone, so it's, you know, but the way they test it. One of the things I cannot wait to get is the texture pack I like to use. Because I do use a texture pack. The texture pack that I like to use is called Faithful 32. And so what it does is it takes all of these textures and it advances them. So like you notice my stone's a little clearer than regular stone, or like my basalt has a lot more detail than the regular basalt. And that's all been done in these texture packs, and they look really, really good. The only downside to it is that they haven't done anything for blackstone yet in my texture pack. So I'm waiting for the latest update, the latest 1.16 release for my texture pack, because that's the only thing lagging behind. I mean, because I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, gosh, I mean, look at how the bricks look with that additional detail in it. I cannot wait to see how they do the blackstone, because I think it would just really pop off. Like right now it looks okay, but you can tell it's much more clunky, you know, not nearly as many details, you know. So that's one of the things I'm looking forward to, is for an update to the texture pack I like to use, and the texture pack is called Faithful. Very, very nice looking texture. Boy, that, you know, when you look down it, look down, you see all the grays, but look down, you see in the black, it just puts it all together. Very nice. Let's go ahead and finish up this side. Since this is the choice that I've made, we are going to do this thing. Let's go ahead and finish it, because then we're just done with the floors. That's the best part about this. We are done with the floors for this area. So let's go ahead and do that. Uh-oh. This tells me that I need some more blackstone. Do I have a blackstone on me? No, but I do have some down here. Let's go. See, we're going to have to put blackstone under those. Oh my goodness, we got to do this all over the place. Okay. Mr. Blackstone. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And I like the polished blackstone. The blackstone bricks are good. We use them up there in our super smelter build. But I'm finding that I really like the polished blackstone way more. That's become like one of my new favorite blocks. Okay, because I mean, just look at how much that just connects everything. Oh, it's so good, you know. Okay, very good. Yeah, let's just go ahead and finish these out. Bam, and bam. Yeah, that really does take the look to that next level, or at least what I think it should look like. Okay, so let's go ahead and down here. Wow. Okay, there we go. Those are ready for me to get new villagers in there, and there we go, like that. Okay, so let's do it this way. There we go. And nice, nice, nice. Okay, so anybody have any plans for this evening? What do you guys have plans for? Well, for me, it's evening. For some people like Yost, it's early morning, you know. Me, I think, you know, I'm probably going to go take a break, maybe watch a movie with the kids or the wife, depending on who I can get to watch a movie with. That's always a challenge sometimes. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that, getting out of my computer area for a little bit, and having a Friday night at the movies. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Kind of thinking about doing that, you know, for myself. I think it would be neat. I'm kind of on my last 2 weeks of freedom now before I have to go to school, so I'm like trying to really get as much out of as I can. Monday, I got to take on one of my other kids' school shopping, so we're going to do some clothes shopping for him, because my kids will be back into full-time school come August. So that's something I get really big. Oh, look, 8-Bit Kid is on the server. Very nice. I'm glad. I hope she is feeling better, because she had some rage quit over some villager stuff. Man, the floors look great. Oh my goodness, I am loving this. Okay, she's moving her villagers around. That's awesome. Well, very good, 8-Bit. Thank goodness. Well, I'm happy that you're back on the server today. Very cool. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's do a few things. Okay. Okay. This looks good. This looks good. I think we want to finish our wall thing. Okay. Yeah. I'm liking this. This is actually starting to look a little bit looking grand to me now. So I'm starting to get the feel for my rooms. So now it's just a matter of us saying, okay, I'm thinking we want this to be it right here. So maybe we should cut that off, and this will just be our work area. Now we could fancy this up as well, get our villager breeding station all fancied up and stuff. We could do some of that, okay? I'm not sure if I want to do that right now, though. But I do think I'm kind of getting to the feeling that, you know, maybe I'm going to take this out one more. Okay, so let's, because I think we already decided we're not going to do a place right here. Okay, because I think we decided that. Boom, boom. Yep, I think we're done. So that's as far as the train hall's going to go. But I'm thinking we want to go ahead and keep this 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have a wall that comes down here. Okay, so if I have, okay, let's go ahead and dump some of these extra blocks off, because it's starting to fill up my inventory again. Okay. Oh, your new tree grew sideways. That's interesting, Urak. I'm gonna go ahead and put up this kelp too. Okay, I'm gonna clear my inventory. Let's go ahead and clear my inventory for a moment. Then we'll come back here, and yeah, I like the way that turned out. That inside, that looks way better. I'm feeling it. You know. And, you know, that's another thing, guys. When you're making a build, don't neglect your interiors, because your interiors, I really do believe your interiors really is what helps that build take it to that next step and really has that finished off feel to it, you know. Yeah, I got tons of kelp coming in. Check it out. And it smells it pretty fast. Yeah, sorry, I just got a habit of going ahead and doing my kelp whenever I get a chance in here. Well, good. I'm glad that's going. Okay, now we'll come back. I'll come back here later, and we'll get those kelp lines going. Okay, fantastic. I wish you could auto-craft things. That'd be so awesome if you could auto-craft things, but okay. So we walk in. We need to get a. Let's do that right now. Let's get a pressure plate. Do I have some logs anywhere? Dark oak log. That'll work for me. I need a pressure plate. Okay. Okay, pressure plate. No. Pressure plate. Pressure plate. No, I think just one's fine. Okay. Okay. And it's because this is just me. I like to have a pressure plate on the inside of doors. Now, I don't necessarily want them on the outside. I want to be able to just walk up and walk in. But I like that pressure plate because it'll automatically close the door for me. And that way I don't accidentally leave those doors open. Because I've done that before. Oh, this is looking so good. And you don't even notice a stone ceiling. I think the stone ceiling works in here for this particular scenario because we went ahead and used all this for the flooring, and it just feels good. Just feels really good throughout all here. We got plenty of room for a whole bunch of other villagers, so we just got to decide that. So now what I think we need to do is let's go ahead and move this bed, and we'll just move it someplace over here. Okay, the chest. Can I get away with leaving the chest there? Oh my goodness, no. No, okay, let's go get some wall materials because we're going to go ahead and we are going to wall this area so it looks like it's a completed room. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the rest of our granite, the rest of our bricks. We might have to do some brick trading. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do some brick trading, so but that's not a problem. I got emeralds for that. That's why I do the trading, right? Boom, boom. Okay, so let's go back over here and let's grab these. We've got some of these. Wow, I'm down to 1 stack of bricks. I'm not even sure how far that's going to take me. Let's go ahead and get some more walls. Okay, guys, let's go build some walls. Very cool. Okay, so we're going to leave these the way it are, but we want to go ahead and follow this. I can almost live with that too, to an extent. So we'll talk about that. But the walls I want to go ahead and finish building. I want to have a wall that goes all the way across, like from right here over, okay? So, now do we want to do that? And then alternate it? Yeah, I think that's going to work for me. Okay, let's see here. And how's that looking from? Oh, that looks so good. Okay, yeah, I'm very happy with this. Yeah, I think so. This is my type. I think this is turning into my favorite type of wall building for interiors, is to do some alternating with full blocks like the brick and a wall block, in this case like the granite. We saw this in the inn that I built, that I just finished doing interiors on earlier. Okay. We'll go ahead and leave that like that for right now because we are using that rail line to get some more traders in. But yeah, this is looking, I'm pretty happy with it. I think the only downside now is I'm going to have to deal with this chest. Yeah, we'll just have to take care of that here again. Okay, now, and again, the big reason for me doing this right like this is just to kind of help close out this build a little bit. I think I just used a bunch. There we go. Okay, yeah, that does look good. And if we go ahead and combine and continue that with there we go. So if we just take that up there like that, down to like that. You know, so then we can take this like that, and then we can just finish that out like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. That looks really good like that. And then we have our back behind the scenes area right here. So let's see. Let's just go ahead and do this right now. Let's just take the band-aid off, okay? And let's see here. Looking for the chests. Oh, Mr. Chest, where are you? I know you were there. Where did the chests go? Okay, I know you're there, Mr. Chest. Okay. Nice. And let's go ahead and get the other chest. And then what we'll do is we're just going to go ahead and throw And then we'll just stand right here, right? And we'll just put everything back up here in the chest where it came from. Boom, boom. There we go. And then, we'll just take this out for the moment. And we'll just go ahead and do this. Yes, goodbye, goodbye. Stuff. Very good. Okay. And there we go. Boom, boom. No, not like that. That, like that, that, boom, boom, and come on, one more. Hey, there we go. Our wall is complete. So now we have a way to go with this. Let's go ahead and let's just get this out of the way. Yeah. And let's finish our floors off, guys. Maybe I'll have enough basalt to finish my floors. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these back in here. Very nice. Very nice. We'll get back to using that at some point. Okay, where's my basalt? Okay, guys, let's finish out the floors in this place. And if we light everything correctly, we shouldn't have any lighting issues either. Actually, we don't want those to be those. Oh, you think you made a mistake? Well, that's okay. Minecraft is a ton of, is everybody making mistakes all the time. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so now, like that, boom, like that. So now we're not going to have to go back and redo that like that. Like that, very nice. Okay, and then if we come over here as well. What mistake do you think you might have made? Oh, you connected a mini island with a near nano island with sheep. Oh, well, that's not too bad. Okay, let's go over here. Yeah. Now, let's go all the way over this way with my basalt. This will probably be a majority of my basalt right here. When you finally found a small island with wood, it had 2 trees. Ah, did you get saplings off those 2 trees? That'd be like a mistake I'd make, because I'd get all excited. I wouldn't do anything. I'd forget to get saplings. So you planted them. Good, good. Nothing wrong with planting those saplings. Ah, Suleiman. And more and more. Now it's a tree island. Well, that's not a mistake. It just kind of depends on what you want. Very good to see Mr. Suleiman in the chat there. Hopefully he's been having a great day. I've been having a fabulous day. I hope your day is at least as good as mine. I've been working ceaselessly in my trade zone to try to give it some class and structure. And I think I'm very happy with the way the thing's going. Very good to see you, sir. Very, very good. That like that, and then we'll do, come on, like that. There we go. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm very happy with the way this is going. Now, just so that we don't mess any of this up, let's go ahead and do it with this pattern in mind. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, good. And there we go. There we go. Nice. Just okay. Now, see, I don't want that to happen. So let's go ahead and do boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So boom, 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 boom. No, no. Like that, yes. Like that. And, oh, now this one's odd. It's a 4x. Okay. So let's go ahead and do something like that, like that, like that, and like that. So you got a tree island. Well, I don't know. I kind of like tree islands. That doesn't bother me. There we go. I think that kind of works. Okay. Now, you know what I've missed down here is I missed all these. So let's go ahead and get these out, because the stone just doesn't work there. So let's get all those. Let's get rid of those. Okay. Just like that, and just like that. Oh, and definitely get rid of these too. Okay. And then the black stone is the perfect complement for that. There we go. There we go. Like that. Like that. Oh, come on. There we go. Just a few more of these. Yes, and yeah, I'm sorry. My talking is getting kind of bizarre as I'm just trying to build here. Oh, there we go. Another one there, another one there. And do I have any more? I do. Thank goodness. Now, we still have to do something with this. But boy, what a difference it makes when you get a flooring done and you get all the patterns in. I mean, this place just looks entirely different, you know? And so then if we grab some lighting, and let's see here, let's come up with something that works. So that's still center. I think that works fine for that. Okay. And we'll just leave those up there like that. Okay, that's going to work there. So now we definitely want one. Okay, so then that followed that. So let's follow the same pattern here. Boom, like that. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so what we're going to do, skip one, pattern, skip one, pattern, and then pattern. No, pattern. Yes. There we go. I think that works. Oh, that's off one because of the way that lines up. Oh, no. You know, I think I'll just have to live with it. I think I'll just have the rest of this looks good. We got plenty of lighting. We got plenty of rooms to add more villagers in for the trading hall. It's looking pretty good. What's the server IP? Well, Suleiman, or I mean, is this, you know, it's a whitelisted IP, whitelisted server. So if you do play a lot of Minecraft and you want to commit yourself to do some long-term building, I wouldn't mind inviting you on. If you want to do that, I would highly recommend you go ahead and check out my Discord. Drop me a line in Discord and I'll give you all the information about the server. And if it's something you want to join and be a part of, Suleiman, I would definitely invite you in. Okay? Always looking for people who are committed to build and have a lot of fun, because that's really the type of server. It's a full-on survival server, but it's not an open server. It is a whitelisted server. It's by invitation. So hit me up in my Discord and I'll give you all the information. Okay, this is looking great, guys. We just got to get that chandelier in here. We got to do that second floor up there on the top. And I think we've got the makings of a very nice trade hall. We've got nice little pens for all of our traders. We just got to get a few more of them. Like, here are all of my masons right here. We got to make some decisions as far as who else we're going to bring in. Yeah, I kind of like the way that does. No, maybe I don't. Okay. Okay, so yeah, there's some things I got to come around here and fix. Okay. Do I have any stone on me? Yes, I do have enough stone on me. Okay. Let's see here. Ah, yes, let's use the water as an elevator. Very, very nice. There we go, and that kind of covers up that. And then this will cover this one up. Nice. How does that look? Let's take a glance. Okay, that looks great. Now we just got to figure out how we're going to handle these two holes. I think we need to build some sort of grand facade around them. You know, so they kind of have this really nice balcony look. We won't be doing that today, but I definitely had a, yep. I'm amazed at how those trees grew. That's kind of look. Wow, you want to get, look at these guys. They just want to come in and have a good old time. Well, I'm going to go sleep, and we're going to go ahead and get rid of the knights so we can get rid of them. But yeah, that's awesome. Very, very good. Very nice. Nice, 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 nice. Any way to remove the hella annoying fog in the nether? Yes, if you go in your game settings. Okay. So if you go to game settings, I believe, yeah, in your video settings, clouds, fancy particles, entity shadows, let's see here, maximum. Oh, you know what? You might have to have Optifine up, but you can remove it with Optifine. I know you can. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you can remove it with Optifine. But I don't see fog. Yeah, it doesn't let you take the fog out here. With Optifine, you can. With Optifine, you can. So that's a good question, Yost. I don't have Optifine running because they don't have a version of Optifine to go with Fabric. Because right now I'm running the replay mod so that I can record and replay my time and do time-lapse builds and stuff like that. So I'm running a little bit different setup at the moment to make that work. Yeah, I think this works. This works really good. Well, guys, this is unfortunately all the time I've got left for today. Sorry, that skeleton threw me. I hope everybody's having a great day. I know we both are having a good time. Thanks for everybody who's hung out and helped out with the build and offered suggestions today, who answered questions during the build. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll be back here doing some Minecraft Sunday afternoon. And hey, guys, we are continuing our Chrysalis adventure tomorrow. We are getting ready to bring Radiant back to its glory on in Chrysalis. So I'm pretty excited about that. So if you want to catch me on stream, don't forget tomorrow and Saturday. Hey, and if you didn't check out my YouTube channel and caught my latest Let's Play, you get to see some of the things while there's a creeper bouncing out there now. This is going to be a very popular place. Okay, guys, but with that, I've got to call it a night. I hope everybody has a great evening. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see you again on later streams, guys. So this is Kimise. Catch you later. Bye-bye.